Getting myself set up for us to finish where we started. Mhm. Now let's make sure we got everything on the backup charger. It's a raining day today, yeah. But we're gonna finish where we started. We can see we have come this far with it. We're gonna go further today. This is for my artists out there. We are all artists, by the way. So this is for all of y'all. Just gotta find myself a pencil. This. So many different varieties of pencil you can use. Mm-mm. As the pencil sharpener. Alright, let's see. Which one is gonna go to work today? Maybe you, pal. Excuse my fingernails, they look dirty, but that's because I'm playing with paint. I'm not one of those people, you know. No shots, no shots fired. No shots fired over here, y'all. Oops. But yeah, you want to get yourself definitely an art set, whether it's colored pencil or it's markers. You want to use both if you can. I do multimedia. No, I'm tripping. I can't even think of it right now. The type of art that I do. All right, so let's get right to work. I use different things to do my artwork, not just one medium. So this where we at with this. Let's see. Might. Hold on, let's make sure we on track. So I'm kicking stuff. 1 second, yeah. Let me make sure we on track because I be kicking stuff with my. Is it raining in your neck of the woods? Sorry for the shakes. Let's see. Should I put a leaf over here? Maybe put a leaf over there. Let's see. I think I have enough leaves on here. Should I be? No. Let me grab some tissue because my hands get sweaty. All right, let's get back to work. think this might be like a branch that extends out here. That might be a branch and another branch that comes through the fearless. Alright, let's a skinny brush. This brush right here is decent. Hands get shaky. I got shaky hands. I gotta wipe my hands if I mess up my artwork. One thing about doing art, you have to be, you have to be really, your hands can't be shaky. I'm glad people are liking my art. What I do is recycle things I find. If I find an old table outside, somebody threw in the trash, I'll take it and I'll give new life to it. So somebody trash is my treasure, and I make art out of it. There's so many things that I want to do with my art. I want to like donate it to like recovery houses. I want to sell it. I want to keep it. I can't be a starving artist, you know? There's too many starving artists out there. Okay, I gotta go through this one. That's the tree right there. The village, Mal, so great to see you bringing new life to things forgotten. We do the same here. Oh, that's great, the village. Yep. I love this new addiction that I picked up, and I love it to bring stuff that has been neglected, that we once used to love and adore. Now new things come out, and we don't give the old things any attention anymore. So me, I'm gonna give the old things attention still. I'm gonna bring it out and we're gonna remix it. So the village, I love that. I love that. Let's continue doing that. Giving new life to things that has been neglected. Because people do the same thing to human beings. So imagine material things. Now I just want to go around and just find things, and we are doing that with people now too. We are growing village and letting people share it. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, that's right. Teamwork makes the dream work. We have to stick together and support a particular group of people that's being targeted by society. So thank you for giving a voice to our brothers and sisters. We are leaders of the new school. As I will always say, we have to break the stigma of the shame and the guilt that even parents have about their loved ones who are struggling. They don't want their loved ones to share their story because, oh, the family name is going to be tainted. They worry about the family name more than the person trying to educate the world. So we have to have these uncomfortable conversations. And who's going to have these uncomfortable conversations? Us, the leaders, the ones who are not afraid to seek the truth and to tell people about the truth. Because society just wants us to keep living in that illusion. So thank you for helping with the mission. We did 25 hour channel chain live stream. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's a no. Oh, that's oh my God. That just sent chills. That just sent chills through my screen. I gotta check you out. That just sends chills through my soul because so many people feel alone. So many people feel alone, yeah. And it's great to have people like yourself that make them give them a safe space that they can go. Because not everybody have a big family. Even if you have a big family, you're the outcast. You're the black sheep of the family. While they're celebrating, you're doing in your own world. I'm the black sheep of my family. While they celebrating, having dinners and all that, I'm by myself doing my own thing. Because I'm the black sheep of the family. I don't get invited to social gatherings, none of those things. I wouldn't even go anyway. Because there's a bunch of fake smiles. I ain't trying to deal with all the fake smiles. We didn't know that the tubes only let you do 12-hour shift to keep the video, so we lost a lot of oh, that sucks. I don't know how some people be having their channel just running 24 hours though. That's what I'm trying to look into, how to do that. So yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. Alright, so over here I'm gonna put a leaf over there. So let me go get some water. I'll be right back. This is a collaboration with the AML family. On Saturday, I asked people to give me some positive words to put on this, and these are the words that they give. I gotta get some water, y'all. Hold on. It's just saying. I'm back, yeah. Spilling water all over the place. She's saying, right, I know that one so well. Hearing you saying this while holding this blurry picture in your hand feels so off. That's God. God is our family. That's my family. That's the AML family, God. Because a lot of us have been cast off by family members and friends as sore losers or moral failures and all kinds of other names, but in the eyes of God, we are his child still, no matter what. So if family, our blood family, leave us, the man at the center, he will never leave us. That's why he's at the center of everything I do. The AML family, God is at the center of this whole movement. Without him, I wouldn't be doing this. Rocky Row in the house. Rocky Row, are you gonna paint me a rock? You got that rock in your name, you gotta paint some rocks. I know you like rocking on the floor too, but we need some rocks. See how far I came with that Rocky Row? The last time, it ain't look like this. Now it got a lot of sauce on it now. Hope my family tree started with just me. There you go. Sometimes it just take one person. Sometimes it's not a village. Sometimes it's just one person with faith and hope to do things. And then there comes a time where you do need a village, but sometimes it's just you alone with courage. Thank you, Rocky Road. This is like my new obsession now, finding things that has been neglected or things in my crib that I don't, it just catching dust. Let's add some color to it. Let's make it pop. Let's add art to it. Instead of going out buying things to decorate, how about we create things to decorate? All right, let's see. So for this background, y'all, let's go with like a light blue, right? Like a light blue. The whole background is a light blue. But first, let me put like a green leaf right here. Let's put a green leaf right there. And then we're gonna paint the whole thing. Till is gorgeous. The village, yeah. So we're gonna paint the whole background blue to give it a sky, a beautiful sky. That's the theme that's in my head, to give it like a sky type of feel. Because this is the and if you just tune in and you don't know what this thing that I'm holding is, this thing came all the way from Russia. It's natural wood. Natural wood from Russia. You see the bottom of it? It's natural wood from Russia. I just spray painted, airbrushed it with white. It has I received this 4 years ago. 4 years ago, a gentleman from Russia, he sent this, one of our supporters. And I've been neglecting it. It hasn't been getting no love. But I brought it out to give it love. See, that's what we do, y'all. We take things and we love it. Again, this whole back is probably gonna be all black. I'm just gonna spray paint it all black. Then this the main piece right here. Yeah, it came all the way from Russia, y'all. All the way from Russia. Now I'm putting a remix on it. I think this is the color that I was using, if I'm not mistaken. And anyone can do what I'm doing. If you are bored, learn art. Start painting. When you start painting, time will go and your boredom will go away. But when you don't have much to do with your time and you just got your mind, and your mind is not in the best place that it needs to be, you're gonna be worrying and depressed. But when you start doing art, it takes away the depression. It puts you in a whole nother world. And anyone can do art. You don't have to be a pro. We are all artists, like I said. We are all artists. It's just that some people went to art school. But some of us that didn't go to art school. But we are all artists by birth. We are all creators. And I will always say art is just not painting. Art comes in different forms. There's so many different forms of art. Like Rocky Road, she danced. That's art right there. So many forms of art. You don't have to limit yourself to just this as art. Hey Lisa, how you doing? That's our girl Lisa with the 10-year-old Christmas tree. Yeah, Lisa is a keeper, y'all. She don't just throw things away when it's not trendy no more. She hold on to things. So if you give her something, she's gonna hold on to it because it means a lot to her. Yeah, we love your tree, Lisa. That tree has sentimental value to it. It's small, but it has big meaning to it. That's the thing about it. It's small, but it has a huge meaning than the hugest tree you'll see out there. So that tree is small, but it's big. If you know what I mean, it's big. Okay, I'm gonna pull a leaf right here. I wish. How many of you have something in your life, something that you've been keeping for a long time and you still got it? Like Lisa got her, she been keeping her tree for 10 years. Who else got something that they've been keeping for a long time? And tell me what is it if you have it? What is it that you got that you've been keeping for a long time that means a lot to you? Thank you, Ventus Storm. Yeah, we just putting the finishing touches on it. We're gonna paint the whole base. The white is gonna get painted blue, like a blue sky. And then everything is gonna get touch up. It's gonna be sharpened. People told me about this thing called some liquid. They said some liquid I should buy, and I'm pour the liquid on it, and the liquid is gonna make it stick, and it's gonna look beautiful. I never done this before, y'all. This is new to the board, but I love it. I love doing stuff like this. Thursday, what up? Thursday in the building. Love your new cooking the art screams. Come, oh, thank you, darling. Yeah, these things keeps me in balance. So I appreciate y'all. These are the things. These are things that I love to do when I'm depressed or when I feel bored. I do things like this. Like the holiday season right now is tough. Money is tight. You know, people asking for stuff, and you can't make people happy like how you want to make them happy. So that makes you unhappy because you so used to being the one that making people happy, and then when you can't make people happy, you become unhappy. So right now I'm a little unhappy because I can't make people happy. But everything is in God's hands. I let His will be done. That's all I can say. I'm still here driving. Be safe on the road, dear. It's raining out there. Get off the phone with us and go pay attention to that road if you're still driving. When you get home, we'll still be here, lovely. I have my auntie tail ring. Oh, wow, 55 years vintage storm. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. That is amazing. Wow, right? That is amazing, vintage storm. That is so cool. Imagine somebody give you stuff and you keep it for that long. Imagine the value that thing has behind it for 55 years. Wow. Thank you, Ligma. Appreciate you. But yeah, that means a lot to hear y'all keep stuff for that long. Me, it's hard for me to keep stuff because since my whole life I never been like a person to settle in one place for long. I'm a mover. I always been a mover my whole life, moving from one place to the next place, to the next place, to the next place, and because of that, I lost so many things. Being how you call those people? A traveler, basically a traveler. But I'm a mover. A mover. They got travelers, but Mal is a mover. That's awesome, Vintage Storm. That is awesome. Wear it with proud. Wear it with proud because I would. There is nothing like it. So yeah, I love hearing stories like that. It let me know that people do hold on to things. Due to being homeless a few times in my life, I've learned things have much less value. Oh, you hit that on the head so perfect, Village. Because similar situation, not homelessness, but moving a lot. You can't carry everything with you. You got to give things away. You know, sometimes you got to start back all over from scratch. So I wish I would have kept some things that I had. I wish I could have, but it was hard for me. I always lost things in life. Good things too. But then I get it right back. That's how my life, the story of my life is. I rebuild again. I could lose it all and I'll rebuild again. You may be a mover, but your memories, amen, the memories never go away, that's for sure. That's right. And sometimes it's not me wanting to move, it's just because of situation. Things happen, people change, situation change, and you gotta keep life continues. Whether you want it to or not, it's gonna continue. With you or without you, it continues. Mover and shaker. The mover and shaker. I'm a mover. So the fearless, that's supposed to be fearless, but you can't see it right now. But I'm gonna go back over there. Everything is gonna pop. Just want to make sure that the tree is where it needs to be. All right, so I think we can get ready, start getting ready for the blue. Should I think we should start getting ready for the blue? Yeah, let's start getting ready for the blue. But yeah, will soon be gone, y'all. So everyone that's going through it right now, just hang in there. I'm hanging in there, so we'll be all right. We will be all right, y'all. Let's go look for the sky blue. Oh, okay, sky blue. We're gonna hit it with the sky blue. There are so many different blues. We got neon blue, metallic blue. We're not gonna use that. We're gonna use sky. Since we're going with the sky vibe, we're gonna paint the whole thing sky blue. Pardon me, I'll be right back. Nothing wrong with starting over. I'm not a big fan of unknown. However, I'm learning to embrace it. Yeah, yep. All right, let's get working on this blue. I don't know, for some reason I've been craving fruit roll-ups, y'all. I've been craving a fruit roll-up like a little kid. I'm like, yeah, I need, for some reason, like, I haven't eaten a fruit roll-up in almost a year. And for some reason the other day I was like, I want a fruit roll-up. It's been a long time. I think I haven't had a fruit roll-up in almost over a year. It is what it is. All right, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to this blue. Making a mess on my station. As y'all say, let me see. If you want to join and to be part of the channel, chain out. I can send you an email with the schedule sign up. Mal is not good with schedules, especially on my schedule. I'm interested in checking it out, but sign up to commit to certain things is hard for me due to my schedule. I can definitely check it out, but to commit to certain things due to my schedule right now is hard. But I would definitely check it out for sure. You can send me an email. Yeah, I'm definitely a pop-in type of guy for sure. Yeah, I can definitely pop in. Thanks for the invite. I appreciate it. It's a great thing what you're doing. I want to do stuff like that too. Continue doing it, coming on online and giving people a safe space that they can come in, learn, conversate, and we can help each other grow. Sometimes your family is not your tribe. Just because they're your family, that doesn't mean y'all gonna get along or y'all gonna understand each other. That's just your family. That's it. Just your family. Well, that doesn't mean they are your tribe. Tribe mean they can relate to you. They understand you. It was so beautiful watching everyone come together like they did Thanksgiving. Nobody should have to be alone. Yep, absolutely. Hi, Belinda. Yep, I agree too. The holidays, a lot of people relapse during the holidays. So it's great to socialize, to communicate, keep the communication open during the holidays because that's when the devil is going to be. He's going to be out there full force trying to take people who has been clean for 10 years, people who has been clean for 20 years. He after those people. So you got to be really strong. You got to be around people that's gonna keep you on track. Especially if you can't, if your mind is bothering you, don't shut people out. If you need help, ask for help. Don't shut people out. There are people out there who are shutting people out and they don't want to ask for help. Anybody who judge you because you ask for help, that person don't matter. A lot of us, we let pride get in the way. And I get it. I get it. Words hurt. So for at least for that, they can join people who can care. They're judging, just sharing. Everyone is welcome except mean people. Mean people suck. Yeah, right. Tell me about it. We try to like give the mean people some grace and see if we can have a positive impact on them. But some of these people are straight up demons. No matter what you say or do, how positive you are, they are just demons. They don't want nothing to do with your positivity. They come to destroy. They come to take away your peace. So those type of people, you gotta let them. You gotta send them right where they belong, to the pits, to the bottom. You gotta send them right where they belong. You don't need that around you. Well, I was lifted by our peeps. They came in and we worked together like, well, I'm my peeps. Tanya, love you too, darling. Greetings to you. Season greetings to the whole AML family. Love you guys for loving your loving ways. I'm glad there are lovelies in this world. I'm starting to meet more and more lovely people, and it's so great when you meet a lovely person. Isn't it great, fam, when you meet a lovely person? Then compared to when you meet a mean person? A mean person can change your whole day, turn your beautiful day and make it uglier. That's what mean people do. They destroy your day. But a lovely person, your day is going to be beautiful with a lovely person. So I hope you meet more lovely people in your life than mean people, because the mean people are out there. So yeah, I'll stay and do the whole blue with y'all, and then I'll be ghost after the blue and let it dry. We're gonna let it dry. Sending the whole AML family compliments of the season. Some of you have beautiful Christmas tree. I'm gonna share with the family. Once I get a break, I'm gonna share your lovely Christmas tree. I gotta put the balls on my Christmas tree. It don't got the balls on it yet. I gotta get to work on it today. And yes, my Christmas tree is gonna stay up a few weeks, couple weeks, more than a couple weeks. It's gonna be up so I can soak it all in. So it's okay to put your tree up early, and it's okay to leave your tree up late. All right? Whatever makes you happy, do it. Yeah, I'm just being cautious because I don't know if some of the paint that I used earlier, if it's still wet, and I don't want to make a mess. Malcolm, I'm sorry to keep asking, but where is the bird? Oh, the bird is in the kitchen. My bad, Belinda. I didn't see your message the first time. Yeah, I put him he's in his cage chilling. He was flying around not too long ago. Yeah, he's he's starting to bond. We starting to bond. it's been 2 months and a couple days now he's been with me. I was thinking about, taking him back to Kensington and releasing him when I first got him, but I'm like, no, why I want to take him back to Kensington? So I don't know, yeah. I have gotten attached to him. He's like my little. I don't want him to get hurt. I feel like he's gonna get hurt when he go out there. So I don't know. The day I die, y'all can let him free. Y'all can release him. The day Mal is no longer here, y'all should. I was out in my well. I'm like, y'all can release my bird. The day I'm not here no more, release him. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to do. It's in God's hands. Thank you, Belinda. That's sweet. Because a lot of people, some people tell me, "Oh, let him go, let him free." I know how I feel about animals. That's why I don't keep him in a cage all the time. He got his freedom to fly around. Cause I don't like to have animals and just keep them in a cage. I don't like that because I love my freedom. So you gotta have your freedom too. These are God creation. I don't know why some people are so mean to pigeons. Pigeon has a stigma because the past somebody calling them a flying rat with disease, and they're not flying rats with disease. But that's how Oh my God, I messed up. But that's well. I'm gonna paint that. I'm gonna wipe it off quick. But that's how stigma spreads. That's how stigma spreads, y'all. One person say something and somebody else run with it without the facts, without doing facts check. But for those who know pigeons, you know, pigeons are there was man best friend at one time, just like dogs. Help help the soldiers send messages. I've been the animal in the cage too many times during my life. I'm glad you're free now, dear. I'm glad you're free. Some of us we're free to an extent. We're not free all the way. We're free to an extent. Like me, I'm free to an extent. One day I'll be free all the way. I won't be in this cage no more one day. Free, to me, my free is my freedom to be able to travel, go anywhere I want to go, to be able to have people trust me, to be able to basically have my freedom of expression. But my main for me, my main definition for free is freedom, to be free. No shackles on you. Penitentiary shackles, all those things, the past shackles, all those things to be breaking, however you want to call it, to be free, to not have to look back or be scared of the past, because no matter how fast we think we can outrun it, it still remains. That's the part. It still remains. So our past still remains. But some of us, we are still in a cage to our past. We have an extent. on our freedom. Some may not understand that, but some may understand it. Peace. Yup. That's another great definition of freedom, to have peace, because a lot of people don't have peace. I don't care, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have peace, you're going to be miserable. With $1 billion, you're going to be miserable. People be like, oh, how am I going to be miserable when I got money? You can have money and still be miserable. Miserable, it's a mindset. It's your mind. Stuff that lives in your mind, stuff that you have done. So you can have $1 million, but how did you get that money? How you got that money? Who blood is on your hands? Who did you cheat for you to get in that position that you're in right now? Who did you stab in the back for you to get where you at? Some people have done dirty things to get to where they at in life. They have done dirty, hateful things to get positions that they have. So just because you have money does not mean you'll have peace. Your mind will haunt you. It will haunt you for the remaining days of your life, because you know you did something bad. No matter how you hide the truth still remains. That's the thing. People think they can hide stuff. Yeah, you can hide it from the eyes of people, but it still remains. It doesn't go away. That's why sometimes stuff come back to haunt people 20 years later. It come back to bite you in the butt. And you know it was coming. You knew it was going to come eventually one day, because you know what you did. So there go peace. Pigeons are extremely smart. A few years ago, I started to study pigeons only because one kept coming to my window. It said, pigeons remember your face for life and memorize whatever. Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, they're very smart from what I heard too. They can definitely recognize faces, and they can do tasks. They used to help the soldiers in the war. They used to carry message. I think a pigeon got a purple heart. If I'm not mistaken from the stories online, one of the pigeons got a purple heart for saving a soldier life. But just like with everything else, human beings destroy things and corrupts other people into their thinking. Like how people used to tell me cat was a symbol of voodoo. People that I grew up with, they told me cats was like voodoo. So I used to hate cats. I never liked a cat in my life because of what they said. Cats would kill babies and all these things. So I had a hatred for cat because of ignorant people or what they put in my head. Until I got around cats and I raised a cat when it was a baby. I'm like, what the hell were these people talking about? These cats ain't got nothing to do with no voodoo. And then that stigma that I had on cats, it was broken. Now I love cats. I rescue cats. I got a cat. Before, that would have never happened in a billion years. So that's why education is so important. Because other people will trick you. when I'm doing something like this, it remind me of those people that be having the glasses like on their nose, like because you need one of those glasses on your nose, but when you get into like these little small spots, you need one of those glasses, like those those glasses they be wearing. Yeah, them allergies, the rain, made my allergies bad today. People make up nonsense. Although I'm allergic to cats, they're protective over their owners. My aunt that has health issues, her cat follows her. Yeah, cats are not like what those people. Some people say what they are. You have to get your own experience from something. That's what I notice in life. Sometimes, in some situations, certain cases, you have to get your own experience for yourself. Yeah, because people do make up nonsense. That's for sure. Oh man, Jesus Christ! My hands keep messing up. See what I'm talking about, fam? I'm gonna go in there anyway with the white one. Why? See, that's why I'm gonna paint that whole base. I'm painting this whole base blue anyway. But I was like, why? I forgot I was painting it blue. Yeah, painting stuff like this is very tricky. You gotta be as steady as possible with your hands because if you have shaky hands, if you got shaky hands, it's gonna be hard. Even me, my hands is oily, but it's still, you still gotta be really careful with it. But I know it's gonna be really pretty when I'm done with it. It's gonna be really beautiful. I'm gonna paint around here with the, I'm gonna paint around here with the blue. Hello, Curious George. Thank you, thank you. Greetings, greetings. What's up, Tisha? How you doing, dear? Hey, man, I just started following your journey recently. I just wanted to say thank you for positivity to you. Oh, thank you, dear, for understanding. Thank you for being part of the leaders of the new school. We are leaders that is needed in this year and moving forward and forward. We have to continue what we're doing to inspire, continue to inspire more people like our sister, build communities to support people so that way they won't feel left out. A lot of people feel like they are alone in situations because they haven't met people who have been through the same thing. I used to be like that too. I used to be like, felt I was alone. For real, I felt like I was alone. Until I met the AML family, and that changed my whole life. So yeah, other people do help And it doesn't have to be family, strangers, people you meet online will support you, will buy from you, will show you more love than people that you knew your whole life. I swear, yo. I have met people online that show me more love than people that I knew my whole life. And I got to see and understand, wow, this is what real love is. This is what real friendship is. This is what real, you get to see the truth. You wake up from the lies. Because a lot of us have been living in, caught up in the lies. That's why the truth is needed. No matter how much it hurt, and people don't want to hear it, but the truth is needed. Because that's how we're going to grow. I have to go now, but enjoy getting to spend some time with all things love. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Yeah, send me that link and I'll definitely pop up, check y'all out. We're on the same mission, lifting each other up. So we're on the same mission. Stuff like this is it's therapeutic for me. Very therapeutic for me. I'm gonna come in there and go in there with the blue. Everything's gonna be blue and everything is gonna pop. Right? No sugar coating here. I like it. Oh yeah, we are slayers of what the world has done to people, brainwashed people, controlling people thinking. We are the ones who snap out of it and start thinking for ourselves and not being afraid to go out to create our own path. Instead of going with the path where many is taking, we create our own path. So we will call us, we are in society rebels of society, because we are against the oppressor. We go after the oppressor. People who are putting people down, we go after them. We are menace to drugs. Instead of menace to society, we are menace to drugs, because that's the thing that destroy a lot of our lives, had an impact in a lot of our lives, drugs. So my mission is to expose it and to rob it. It robbed me, took a lot from me, so I'm gonna rob it and take a lot from it. We have people that don't want to speak up. They are ashamed of the stigma. They don't want their family to be embarrassed. The family don't understand how important it is for these people to share their story, to give other people hope. Just like the war, you need people to go fight. When it's a war, you need soldiers to go out and go to war, because if we was all afraid of speaking up, we will be done. The enemy would finish us if we was afraid to go to war. So the same thing with addiction. We need people to go to war and speak up, to talk about it, to fight it. Because there are some people who are not going to go to war. They're just going to let it overtake them. They're going to watch the planet burn, and they're watching the planet burn. They're going to watch it burn. But us, we're going to grab bucket to try to put out the fire. So on Wednesday, one of our brother died in the custody in police custody. He died in a jail cell Wednesday that just passed. He died. He was arrested in Kensington on a sweep again. They go in Kensington, do a sweep, and they lock people up for using drugs in public or having drugs. So they locked this guy up, and they found him dead in his cell with drugs around him. This is breaking news. The same way Amanda died in police custody when she got arrested during the sweep, that's the same way this brother died. These jail police are not equipped to deal with people who got drug problems. That's not a police thing. So as a result, many people are dying in police custody because they're not equipped to deal with the poison that these people are taking. So is society punishing people with mental health issues for having mental health issues? Yes. Sad, y'all. It's very sad. It breaks my heart. So far since this has begun, like 60-something people have died within the past 5 years from getting arrested. And it's not being talked about because they want to keep it on the low. Because they think that people in addiction are criminals and moral failures and zombies and all those other words that they try to cling on us. But wait till it hit home. When it hit home, that's when they're gonna realize that, hey, I should have more empathy and more compassion. Jail is not the solution for everyone. Yep. Jail is not the solution for everyone. Some people can learn the hard way, and some people don't learn the hard way. They get worse the hard way. So individual differences. But jail is never going to be the solution for people who got mental health issues. They need help, not to be treated like hardcore criminals. Locking people up for possession, drug possession, and the next thing you know, that person is dead. For a simple possession, they're dead now. How do you feel when you go home that a man died? Well, it's not your problem, right? It's not your family, so you're probably gonna go to sleep and snore. Well, I know one thing though, the dead is not gonna rest. Yep, Liz, instead of helping, they locking people up for mental health issues. If you have depression, anxiety, phobias, and all these other things that a lot of us in society have, they're gonna lock you up for it. Instead of giving you help for it, you're gonna get locked up and treated like a criminal for it. And that's the world that I don't want to live in, where injustice goes on and we just keep our mouth shut because it's not happening to us or our loved ones. You know what I should have did? Next time I know what I'm gonna do now. Instead of me doing this whole thing white like how I did it, I'm gonna do the whole thing blue and then go over it with the drawing and then use the white and then go over it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just figured out an easier method for me to do this now than how I'm doing it. I'm learning. I'm new here. Where is information coming from? Look online, darling. This information is online. It's something that is not hidden. It's online. Just type in body, type in man died in jail cell from after being locked up in Kensington. I've been documenting Kensington for going on a lot of years now. Not a lot of years, but going on almost 5 years. So I'm 10 toes down on the ground in it. So I can tell you firsthand what I see out there. It's not no they said, he said, no. It's me being there, living there, coming from there, going there. 5 years. I can tell you it all. And it's not fair. That's one thing I can tell you. It's not fair. If you have a drug problem, you automatically become placed. You get placed in the category of moral failures and lazy and zombies and all these other hurtful names. A guy died on Thanksgiving Day. They put his body in a paddy wagon for prisoners. Put his body in a top, a top, like with no empathy, no compassion, right in the paddy wagon. Case closed. That's it. Another one gone. Who's next? I don't do drugs. I'm not working 9 to 5. Hey, God bless you, dear. God bless you. That's a blessing for you to not have experienced drugs. That's a blessing. Be so grateful and be so thankful that that card you weren't dealt that card, because that's a horrible card to have been dealt. For a lot of us, we reshuffle that deck, and that's how we fixed our life. We had to reshuffle the deck. But yeah, I wish I could say the same thing you saying, darling. I wish I could say I never done drugs in my life. I wish I could say that. Or I have never touched drugs in my life. That's something to be proud of. And it's not to use that on other people as an advantage. It's to use that as a learning lesson. To learn from people who who have been dealt that hand. Learn from them. But yeah, God bless you, people who never have been had was dealt that card in life. That's I wouldn't deal that card on my worst enemy. Exactly. No one grew exactly, dear. That's the whole point of our mission. To let society know that it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate. It can happen to anyone. No one as a child. You ask any kid, any child, what do you want to become when you grow up? They will never tell you say I want to become a drug addict. But things happen in life. Things happen in life. People go down and people make bad choices. Things happen. But society, some people in society, they don't understand because they cannot relate. So they don't understand and they judge because of their lack of knowledge. They judge and they think that these people really, really enjoy doing what they're doing. They don't understand how deep this is. So because of that lack of knowledge, they judge. Because it hasn't happened to them. It hasn't reach home. So it's easy to judge for them. Right now, they're trying to pass a bill in Kensington for the mobile trucks that carry wound care, and the people that go there giving people showers and food. They trying to stop that from being in the area. They want these people to be in a whole nother area where it's going to be hard for these people to even go to, because a lot of these people have wounds. Their feet hurt. So if they pass that bill, it's going to be really tough for people in Kensington. And they are taking money away from prevention point, as far as like the needle exchange. They trying to slow that down, so people going to be picking needles up from the ground. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. They think the city think they is doing a good thing, but they causing a disaster. Just like how those people, they were never on the streets. They was on the train tracks. Many years ago, those people was living on the train tracks. I remember when I came to Kensington, a lot of those people was on the train tracks, living on the train tracks in tents. But then the city came and clear it out. They said, "Oh, we're gonna clear out the train tracks. It's gonna make things better." What did they do? It made things worse, because now people start camping out in front of stores, camping out in front of people's property. It made things a whole lot worse. So now they got a smart idea again. Okay, let's get rid of the mobile units. Let's get rid of all these other things. It's gonna make things better. So all right, well, we shall wait and see. Especially for these people, some of them never been in a drug addict's shoes, so they don't know. Thank you, appreciate it. It's coming together. We just gonna knock out the blue, and then I'll off camera. I'm gonna do some touch up on it, and the next time you see it, it's gonna be even more prettier. That's what people have told me. To no one, some people use drugs to cope. I have a cousin who have been hooked on crack for years. She tried it once and she said that she's been chasing. Yeah. That's my boy Joe. Joe said the same thing when he took a hit of crack. That was it. It took him on that. It ruined his whole life. And now he's back in Kensington. And when you see him now, he's passed out on the floor. So I don't know what he's on now, if he went to the dope, because, well, they put in there in the crack now too. They put in fentanyl in the crack now, so it's not even safe no. It's never been safe, but it's definitely not safe now. You can never know. You might end up in the same situation as them. People are using drugs to deal with sexual. Exactly. And that's what we trying to. That's the picture we trying to paint for those who cannot relate. That it's a story behind this. It's a story. Find out the person. Hear the person's story on why they are the way they are, and then tell me whether you'll still look at them the same way if you hear their story. If you hear a boy, his mom giving him crack to smoke at 9 years old, or a girl, her mom, her dad using drugs with her at 10 years old. All kinds of trauma is out there. Rape, all kinds of heartaches is out there. So for those who can relate, just be grateful. And some people have the idea that, oh, when you get older, you're supposed to forget about your traumas. And that's couldn't be the absolute lie. When you get older, your trauma get worse, because that's when you remember things. That's when you realize right from wrong. When you get older, yeah, my parents was not great parents, or my dad was not the best dad, or my mom was not the best mom. I didn't have no love. When you get older, that's when they get worse. But they don't. They think say when you get older you forget. I'll be in Philly visiting my mom for Christmas. Oh, Chuck in the building. What's up, Chuck? You be in Philly? You gonna pass through Kensington, truck, Chuck? You gonna pass through the Badlands? Okay, Chuck. That's what's up, pal. That's what's up, man. Be safe out there, brother. The angels is gonna protect you always because they know you have a good heart. All our brothers and sisters that have died in Kensington, when you go there, brother, they are with you. They're gonna make sure you are safe. They're gonna carry you and protect you. All right, brother? Because you with AML, you with all my love, so you're gonna be straight. I hope you have a blessed holiday season, you and the fam. That's right, brother. I have childhood trauma that haunts me to this day, still in therapy for it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brown Sugar. Yeah, it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. You just learn to live with it. But there are people out there who think, oh, you're supposed to forget about it. Oh, you're a certain age, so you're not supposed to be upset about it anymore. And that couldn't be far from the truth. That's actually an insult trying to tell somebody when they should heal from their pain. Some people never heal. It doesn't have an expiration date pain on when you can heal. It doesn't have an expiration date. We just learn to live with it. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Yeah, brother. Season greetings to you, man. I hope you have a blessed, lovely Christmas. It's not easy out here during this time of the year. A lot of people are going through it right now. And we just want to be there for them to let them know they're not alone. That we are also, some of us can relate to them where we know what it's like to not have nothing on Christmas and not get nothing on Christmas, to people just wanting things from you on Christmas. We know what it's feel like. And what they said, that's not what Christmas is about anyway, but humans have turned Christmas into a given situation. The emotional scars cut much deeper than physical ones, trust me. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Now you see, I can relate to you 100% because you're talking my language. Yep, you're talking our language. Emotional scars hurt definitely more than the scar itself. I could deal with the scar itself, but the emotion, what's left behind, is what's hard. What's left behind, not the scar, but the memories. Because you still, it haunts you. Sometimes you have nightmares. So we can definitely understand what you're saying, Brown Sugar. I'm so sorry, dear, that you have experienced something like that in your life. You are a warrior. Where can I drop my number, Mal? Oh yeah, together. Oh, well, are you down to do that, Chuck? Yo, email me, Chuck. AML Films Official. Yeah, send me an email. AML Films Official, all lowercase. AMLFILMSOFFICIAL Official. AML Films Official, all one word. Yeah, let's do that. That would be nice, brother, because I'm planning on doing a giveaway soon. I got a whole bunch of stuff. That'll be cool, brother. You ain't gotta be on camera. You can be behind. You can be a ninja just like me. You can be behind the scenes. We be giving stuff out. That'll be cool, brother. Yeah, brown sugar, I'm sorry, dear, that you have trauma that you are still in therapy for. Continue going to therapy as long as you can, dear. If it helps you, go. If it helps you, continue going. Just like people who are on methadone. If that helps you to continue to stay clean, continue taking it. Because I know that has a stigma on it too with some people that are on methadone. It's a liquid handcuff. Anything is better than running the streets and sleeping in the cold and living that type of life. Anything, I would take methadone over that life any day. Chuck's laughing. Yeah, you gonna be a ninja like me, pal. Not everybody wanna be on a camera. I just do it because for my safety, because I'm in Kensington all the time. But if it wasn't for that, I'd be doing my camera thing. It's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. Oh, trust me, it definitely helps me. I don't care if people call me crazy. We as black people need to let go of some of, absolutely, brown sugar. Yep. And you're so right there. The black community, what it's so bad in our community when it comes to the stigma that we have on people, the name calling that we call people, the way how we treat our own kind. It's sad. It's really sad. We are brothers and sisters, but we treat each other like we hate each other. Me in certain areas, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to walk in certain areas, and I know it's black people there, but I'm afraid to go there. I'm afraid of my own kind sometimes. Real talk. What they said, what that guy said, is not the white man he's afraid of. Is his own kind, and that's sad to think like that. But trauma and experience will do that to you. Your own kind will hurt you. I have been beat up by my own kind. I have been jumped. I have been kicked in the teeth for my own kind. I have been robbed, my wallet taken from me, my chain snatched from my neck by my own kind. Stomp on the ground. So all that stuff, it makes you like, damn. Me and you got the same color, but you treated me like, man, like I'm somebody, I'm your enemy. So yeah, we have to break the stigma regardless what color we are. We are all one. That's the color I see in my eyes. But society has already separated us. But yeah, we have to break the stigma. Absolutely. We have to talk about the uncomfortable things that people don't want to talk about. And that's where I come in. I talk about the uncomfortable things. Parents don't want to talk about, they don't want to say the truth. We're going to talk about the truth. It's not your story, it's your child's story. The child is an adult. They have their own story to tell. You don't control them anymore. Because there are some parents out there who still trying to control their adult child life. That's not a child anymore. I'm sorry. I know that's your child forever and ever, but you can't control an adult child. They have their life to live. If they want to share their story to help other people, who are you to be ashamed of them for them trying to help? You're a part of the problem. Whatever you're painting, thanks, brown sugar. I'm painting the tree of life. And on the tree of life, God is in the center. Love is above. Grace is at the bottom. And to the left is fearless. To the right is dream. We got joy and we got mercy. But you're gonna see everything pop out once I'm done with it. Right now it's still in the rough stage. But yeah, thank you for, and I try to encourage people to, to do art. It takes your mind away from the world. Get coloring books, even coloring books. You can do coloring books, right? We get yourself some coloring books and color. Listen to music, whatever that gets you out of that funk, do it. But just don't use this holiday season. I don't care what you do not use because it could be your last. Yeah, but brown sugar, thank you for understanding that addiction does not discriminate because some people don't know that. They think people one, even though it start off as a choice, you start off as a choice. Yeah, you want to do this, you want to take a hit of this. Okay, sure. It starts off as a choice, but then it takes control. It controls your life. It changes your life. It turns you into something different. It all starts with a mistake, and that choice is a mistake. We 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 make mistakes. With color, yeah, you can do color pencils too. Yep, absolutely. Yep, all these things. And when you do color pencil, it teaches you to control what you have in your hand because it keeps you within the line. You're not gonna go all crazy outside of the line. So it teaches you control. Color pencils. But yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking about our sister who died 4 years ago. I was thinking about her today. She today makes four years that she's been gone. Her name is Ariel. She she was struggling in Kensington with addiction, and she wanted her life back. She got kids. She wanted to be back in her kids' life. She went home to detox. Her mom welcomed her home, but unfortunately, Ariel died at her mom's house while detoxing. So these drugs are so poisonous that you can't detox alone. Don't do it. You got to be at in a professional facility for these drugs. It's not back in the days drugs. No, you have to be in a medical facility to be detoxed the right way. Don't do it by yourself. People say, "Oh, I detox at home." Don't do it. You can die. That's what killed our sister Ariel. May her soul rest in peace. But today makes four, and she said that she wished she would have walked away when drugs was first offered to her. She wished she would have walked away. And many of us too wish we could have walked away when it was first offered to us. Oh, Jewels, what's up? Jewels in the building. Thanks a lot, pal. Yeah, it's coming a long way. Still got more work to do, but yeah, we making progress. Thank you. Brittany in the building. What's up, Brittany? How you doing, lovely? Is it raining in your neck of the woods too? Or is it stopped? It, it's a cold day today. Let me see. Yes, no fentanyl, OT train here. Oh, that's Thomas said yes, no fentanyl train here. So this is important stuff for the rest of the world. Yeah, because eventually it's going to make its way to wherever it's not at right now, it's gonna make its way there with just a matter of time. Yep, just a matter of time. Yeah, it's gonna make its way to where it's not at. And think about it is more and more new drugs are coming out. More potent drugs are out right now, and more is going to continue to come out. And they're going to be after our children. It's raining. Yeah, it's one of them rainy days where you just, relax home, do something that you love to do. I was going along with the day because I'm like, oh, it's one of them days. And the rain does something to your body too. It relaxes your body. Because it's a relaxed day, so it's going to relax your body. Unless you make moves. But if not, you can lay on that couch for hours. With this type of weather, you can lay on that couch for hours and not even get up until you get hungry or gotta use the bathroom. You put that cover on top of you, you all snuggle up. It's a wrap. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know about the bed, the couch, and the comforter. What it does. You got your TV on the remote. You know what's gonna be next. Well, everyone have a great evening. Going to eat dinner. Oh, Brown Sugar, was nice meeting you, dear. Enjoy your dinner. Once I'm done with this, Blue, I gotta go eat dinner myself. I made some smoked turkey neck with some collard greens, cornbread, and rice. Ooh! I tell you, the food tastes magically delicious the next day. It tastes magically delicious than the day you cook it. Am I lying, y'all? Don't that food taste magically delicious the next day after it don't marinate overnight? I love rainy days, sleep, relax, but that's really creative. I will buy all things, Thomas. I really appreciate that. Yeah, y'all have been making my head big. When people say they want to buy my art, and I was like, for real, I'm gonna take this little passion that I have seriously, and see how far it takes me. Yeah, but thanks for the encouragement. That means a lot, Thomas. Yeah, once I'm done with it, I'm gonna put resin. I think that's what they told me to put resin on it. It's gonna make it shiny and it's gonna make the paint stay together. Creating art is also, yep. Hey Elaine, how you doing, dear? Oh yeah, leftovers. Yeah, that leftovers be popping. Hope all is well with you on this Monday. It's a rainy one. But we, staying busy. That's what we try to do, stay busy. So that way we won't be in our mind. Because sometimes that's a dangerous place to go sometimes. Yeah, art is very relaxing. That's why I encourage people to do it. Draw, color, whatever it is that you're interested in doing. I sing, and oh, that's beautiful. You sing in the choir. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I remember those days when I used to go to church. I had a girlfriend that they used to sing in the choir. She used to have to go for choir practice. She's like, I gotta go for choir practice. So I know about the choir practice. coloring, coloring pencil and adult coloring book is fun. Yeah, absolutely. Art is fun, period. Once you're creating art, you're painting, you're drawing, you're taking your time, it relaxes you. You don't have to be the best artist there is. So long as you're doing it, that's that's your creation. Everyone has their own creation. We're all different. There are some people who went to school for this, like I said. Some of us didn't go to school for it. But that doesn't make the person who went to school more better than you. They just have more experience, but they're not better than you. What joy that will be Christmas choir. Yep, choir practice every week just had our. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, right. I'm in the mood for Christmas songs right now. Definitely would love to hear some Christmas songs. I don't know. When I was younger, Christmas was like a birthday. But when you get older, Christmas is not as like what it was when you was much younger. It depends on the person. Some people, their Christmas is lit. They got a big family, family gathering, food, everybody happy, lots of gifts. And then there's some of us, we don't got none of that. So we just gotta just, do. We have to be happy with what we have. Like our eyes, we can see. Our legs, we can walk. Our hands, we can paint. We gotta be happy with the little stuff. Oh, Elaine, thank you. And on top of it too, just getting through the day. Getting through the day. That's that's good for some of us. Just getting through the day. New Year coming up. If any, some people might have huge accomplishments that they're gonna be talking about, and some of us, our accomplishment is just getting through the year, and that's okay. We survived the year, and that's important. We survived. So that's a huge accomplishment that you survived the year. All right, fam? So if people are talking about their big accomplishment, it's all right. Yours is big too. Yours is gigantic. You survived the year. Isn't that a huge accomplishment to survive 365 days of going through hurricanes, going through quicksand, going through tornadoes, and all these things to become the great version of you are today? Just stay strong. Just hold your head up. Trust in the Lord. That's all I can say because that's who I put my trust in Him. Put my trust in the Lord because I cannot only rely on myself. It's not enough. He's gonna make a way when there's no way. He's gonna make a way. He's gonna create miracles for you. Why you think life is hard right now? He's working on something for you. You just gotta have patience. That's why he's at the center. Okay, that's why he's at the center. You always have the most beautiful. Oh, Brittany, you're a sweetheart. Thanks, darling. It comes from my heart. I speak from my heart. If I don't open my heart, you're not gonna feel me. I'm an empath. You're an empath too. So empath, our soul, we talk from our soul. We open our soul when we talk, so you can feel it. You know, some people are like, "Oh, Mal, you cheesy." Yeah, I'm cheesy in the wrong environment, but in the right environment, I'm sweet. So it all depends the environment that you put yourself in. You're either going to be praised or you're going to be laughed at in the environment that you put yourself in. So make sure you put yourself in an environment that's not going to put you down. If you're in that type of environment, get out of it. It's not good for your mental health. It's going to make you think something is wrong with you. And nothing is wrong with you. You're a human being. That's what's wrong. You're a human being. You have feelings. You have emotions. Yes, you have great communication. Oh, thank you, Thomas. I'm trying. I'm trying because I've always been bad at talking. That's why I've always been a quiet guy. A shy, quiet guy because I was not too good at talking. I was not good at expressing myself. Should I say, I was not good at expressing myself because the environment that I was in, if I express myself the way how I'm expressing myself now, I'll get looked at as being soft. I'm a punk, I'm a chick. That's the environment I grew up in, and I had to hide my sensitivity from people because I would be looked at as a punk. So I had to pretend like I was tough. I'm not a tough guy, but I can be tough. I can, if it need to be tough, I can be tough. But by nature, I'm not a tough guy. I like to love people. I like to, I don't want to hurt nobody. But in societies, people are going to try to hurt you. So you gotta protect yourself. Unfortunately. So yeah, it all depends your environment that you're in. You have to adapt. You have to be a people pleaser. But not no more. I don't have to do that no more. Yeah, I have the sound of the rain in the background. It's very relaxing. I don't think they're going YouTube is gonna mess with me for playing rain sound. If they copyright, if they hit me with copyright for playing music, man, I'm gonna be like, yo, for real, Jesus, I can't even listen to the rain. For real, if they hit my video with copyright for playing this rain sound, I'm gonna be like, yo, man, yeah, on a whole nother level, yeah. See, I just want people to be in silent, huh? I want everybody to be silent. How's everybody week so far? How's everybody Monday going? Let me know how your Monday going. If you're having if it's a bad Monday, talk about it. If you're not happy, talk about it. Don't hide your true feelings. Tell me how you feel. I'd rather you tell me the ugly truth than a pretty lie. I hate pretty lies. I love the ugly truth because it saves me time. The ugly truth saves me time because you kept it real with me. You kept it 100. You ain't BS. And I respect people who keep it 100. No matter how bad you look, I still respect you for keeping it real with me. Yes, drug scene demands tough crap, but I just was same as you, nice spiritual God, no bullshit. I have your like. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, brother. So, our environment, people, places, and things, trying to fit in, trying to be like, so many things that's going on to this day to the next generation. They are falling into the exact same trap that a lot of us fell in while we was coming up. It repeats itself until it gets broken. A lot of children want expensive stuff, expensive things, and if their parents can't give it to them, then they start looking for other means to get it, robbing people, stealing, selling drugs. Because not everybody parents got the money to get them $400 every month to buy sneakers. Some some children they gotta wear the same sneakers for like the whole year, while some kids they got three, four, five sneakers every month. So what does that does to the child who doesn't have it? He's gonna be looking like, damn, why I don't have that? Why I can't get new sneakers every month? They gonna start looking out elsewhere if they don't have that guidance. They gonna start looking elsewhere on how to get that money. Especially in certain communities, certain certain bracket of people. I would say that certain bracket of people, the poor people, and that's what a lot of the youth that's in these bad neighborhoods are bad because of what they see, what's around them. The old heads that's around them are not telling them any good things to do. They are giving these young kids bad advice, just like me when I was growing up. Old heads that was in my neck of the woods, they was giving me bad advice, giving me drugs to sell, giving me things, bad things to do, and I looked up to them because I thought it was the right thing. I thought I wanted to be just like them. But these old heads, they was poisoning us, corrupting us. And it still goes on to this day. The old big homie, they call it big homie. Oh, this is my big homie. Yeah, your big homie is gonna have you in jail. Your whole record is gonna be ruined because of your big homie. So yeah, that plays a part too. The big homies. If you don't know what a big homie is, it's a guy that's older than you. That could be like your father age or your uncle age. Yeah, he's your big homie. He's the one that's giving you the drugs to sell. Thank you so much, Brittany. Almost done with the blue. Still got a little more to go, but we're almost there. It's gonna be like a sky, a beautiful day. And you know what's cool? This is actual wood too. It's an actual wood. I'm like, let me draw a tree on it. The tree of life on the wood. you gotta be really careful, man. Growing up in Harlem, New York, it was really tough, y'all. Harlem, New York was really tough because it was during the time of the crack epidemic in the 90s. It was bad. I saw stuff that at this time now I know what I saw. Now I'm educated on drugs. Now I know what I saw when I was growing up. It was bad. And I didn't know how bad it was. I was just confused. Seeing a guy selling everything out of his mom's house down to his sister room, his little sister room, going in there, taking her TV, her everything. I didn't know what was going on at that time. I was like, damn, what's going on here? But that was how powerful drugs was, but I didn't know at that time how deep it was. But yeah, I'm so glad I'm educated on it now. But yeah, when you look back, before you became educated on drugs, you be like, wow, it was really this was what was going on all along, but people was being shamed. They was being shamed for it. I grew up in New York where if you was a crackhead, you was shamed. You were shamed for being a crackhead. They would shame you for being a crackhead. So that's the environment I grew up in, shaming people for their problem. So I became part of that shaming people crowd. Oh, I ended up in Kensington. It's a story. I have told it before, but I'll tell it to you. I was working at a restaurant and I was going, I was getting involved with pills. The guys my co-workers would bring pills to the job, and they will be working like Superman. So I was like, damn, how come you guys working so, yeah, I'm all tired, I'm burnt out. Like, what is it that y'all taking that got y'all with all this energy? I'm trying to get that energy too. So they was like, oh, we taking these perks, we taking these other pills. So I was like, nah, man, I ain't taking no pill, man. I'm good. Yeah, I passed on it the first couple times on the pills, but then it was this one day I was just like tired as hell. I was like, the one guy, he was like on the pill and he was like Superman again. I was like, sheesh. I was like, man, let me try this pill. So he gave me one of the pills and I took it, and I was Superman too. I was Superman number two, yo. I was flying around. I was knocking things out. I was like, whoa, this thing. Then I started liking that. I started liking that feeling. But there was no instruction given to me about them pills. There was no instruction given to me. And I didn't know about withdrawing all those other things that comes when you don't have it. So I started having the symptoms, but I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm just like, what's going on in my body? My body feels weird. But I was like, I went back to the guy and I got more of them pills. Yeah, because like I said, I want to feel like Superman now. I like that Superman feeling. And not to mention, you go in the bedroom too, you'll be Superman all night in the bedroom. So it was the best of both worlds, yeah. But then it was a lie. It was a lie in disguise. So one day I did it, and then I didn't wait enough time for it to pass. I went and did another one, and then I got in trouble. My heart felt like it was gonna blow out my chest. That's how bad it was. My heart felt. I'm surprised I'm not dead, y'all. To be honest, God honest truth, I'm surprised I'm not dead. I did too much. And my heart was beating so. That's why I say it's a miracle I'm alive, fam. It's a miracle. My heart was beating so bad, it was like it was gonna rip out my chest. I had to get rushed to the hospital. Yeah, I had to get rushed to the hospital. While I was in the hospital, I was throwing up. Doctors and nurses trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I'm lying because I don't want the girl to know that I'm using pills. I don't want the judgment is shame. I was embarrassed to say, I took some pills. So they trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I'm lying, saying, I took a lot of Red Bulls. But yeah, y'all. Long story short, during that time, after I got out the hospital, that near-death experience, I stopped taking the pills, and I used to put my resume on Craigslist as a videographer and photographer, looking for side gigs to do weddings and parties. So one day, this guy that worked in Kensington, he saw my resume because I did a video at the Holocaust Museum. And he's a Jewish guy, so he liked the video that I did at the Holocaust Museum because he saw my resume online, and I linked my YouTube channel so you can go check out my work. So he came and checked out my work. But then he was like, yo, I want you to move to Kensington to come work for me to do some film. I was like, Kensington? I was like, man, you must be out of your mind, bro. Ain't no way in the world I'm moving to Kensington. You crazy? I didn't really know Kensington like that. But what I heard about it was a bad place that I didn't want no parts of. I was in the suburbs. So he messaged me. I ignore his message, y'all. I'm like, man, you must be out your freaking mind. I ain't coming to no damn Kensington, bro. You out your mind? It's bad enough I left New York, a bad neighborhood, and then you want me to go back to a bad neighborhood again? Hell no. So life went on, like a couple months passed. Me and the girl that I was with, we was having issues. It was, my hours was cut at my job, so we was having financial struggles, and that caused a strain on the relationship, financial struggle. So we started fighting a lot, arguing a lot over money and bills. And the guy came again in my inbox. Yo, I want you to come to, I got this opportunity for you in Kensington. You can help me with my film company. And then, you can do your own thing. I need help with my business, this, that, la-di-da-di. I'm like, bro, I am not coming to Kensington. What's wrong with you? I'm not moving to Kensington. So he went away. I went away. But then I'm having problems with this girl again. This time is bad now. I can't stay there because it's that bad. And who in my inbox again? The same guy. The third time. I want to meet up with you. Can I come? We have dinner somewhere and we talk in person. I was like, sure, brother, sure, come. So I gave him my address. There's a diner right next to my place called Michael Diner in Ben Salem. So he came and we had lunch. We talked, and I was like, what, I might take you on this offer because this place I'm at right now, it's not working out. Me and this girl is fighting. And then too, the job that I was working at TGI Fridays at the time, I was having problems there too because I've been working there 7 years and I was making $14 an hour. For 7 years, I gave my life, I was making $14 an hour. So they wanted to get rid of me because they wanted to hire somebody and pay that person less money. So I started noticing the manager like overworking me, taking advantage of me. So this one day I just like had enough and I just walked out. No, she was like, it was something happened at the job because I've been there for so long and I'm fast. I know all the stations. So I had done working my station and somebody else's station was going down as far as like they was getting a lot of orders. and I went and go help the person to knock out their station. And she's giving me an attitude when I came to help this guy with his station. So I was like, I'm like, what? She like, hurry up, you're not fast enough. I'm like, I'm helping him. I left my station to come help him. So you yelling at me? Then you know, the restaurant industry get heated. And when it's busy, it goes down. Managers cursing at cooks, cooks fighting at the manager. You know, if you work in the restaurant industry, it goes down in the back of the house and in front of the house. So I got mad, and she said something. She was like, "Say one more word, you can leave." So I'm like, "Man, I'm out." I'm out. Something inside of me just said, "Mal, walk out." I walked out. I didn't have a backup plan, nothing, y'all. No job as a backup, nothing. But that's what frustration would do to you sometimes. You would just jump and you'll just leave everything to God. Say, whatever happened, moving forward, it is what it is. But I can't deal with this no more. My sanity is worth more than my to be insane. If that makes sense. My sanity is worth more than me being here and going insane. So I left the job and I was like, yo, I just quit my job. Yo, in my head, I just quit my job. So, but you know what? I went right up the block and applied to Applebee's, and I got the job the same week. I can go in any restaurant and apply for. I can go in any restaurant and they'll hire me because I have cooking experience. Okay, let's speed up. So yeah, I left the job. I got hired at Applebee's, but right during that time, the guy that was working in Kensington, you know, everything worked out, and I was like, yo, me and the shorty, it was bad. I had to pack my belonging, and that's how come I moved to the guy. The guy, he owned 3 buildings. He owned 3 buildings in Kensington. He does real estate and he does stock footage. He sells stock footage. So he had buildings in Kensington and he had a room for me in Kensington. So that's how come I moved to Kensington, and I was working for him with his film, helping him with his film business. I was helping him build rooms. I was helping him basically, you know, I would clean up the trash in the morning from in front of the building. I would take out the trash from all his buildings, and I would basically be like his handyman. And eventually I kind of like got tired of it because it was like too much for me. It ain't what I signed up for. He said for me to come help him with his film business, but then he got me building rooms and shit. I'm like, I'm not a builder. I'm not Bob the Builder. I'm a creator. I'm a creative person. You got me breaking down walls and shit, dust going all in my nose, man. I can't do this, man. I'm going to die doing this job. So I got fed up with him too, man. I got pissed off, and you know, but during that whole time, I started coming outside and making, you know, talking to people. It's where I live now. So, you know, I started coming outside talking to people and, you know, doing my thing. And my other boy that I was working with in Ben Salem, we used to do weddings together. He got his own business, so we be working together. And I told the guy, I said I didn't need him anymore. That was a long story, right? Yeah, but that was a long story. But but that's how I ended up in Kensington. Long story short, that's how I ended up in Kensington. But it was God that, it was destiny. It was meant to be for me to be in Kensington. It was destiny. It was God. That's why I would say I didn't see Kensington on TV and I went there to go do videos. Like some people that will see Kensington on YouTube, then they were like, oh, let me go there, go do videos. So I didn't do none of that. My story in Kensington was, it was destiny that God wanted me to go to Kensington That was his journey for me. All along, my whole life, I thought I was going to do music videos. I was going to be a rapper, but God wanted me to talk about, help people with the same thing I struggle with, drugs. So it's God's plan, not mine. Because to be truth, I didn't want to come to Kensington. I was against it two times. The third time, that's when I came. So if that ain't God, if that's not destiny, then I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's just the long story. Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Because I didn't want to come to Kensington. I'm like, you out of your mind? You think I want to come to a dangerous neighborhood where there's a lot of drugs, people shooting? That was the last place I ever want to come, Kensington. But God gave his hardest battle to his toughest soldiers. Because this is a hard battle. Fighting drugs is a hard battle. It's not everybody meant for it. So there you go. He gave his hardest battle to his toughest soldiers. So he'll sometimes your darkest times in life can end up becoming your greatest time in the transformation of your life. You could be going through a dark times, a breakup, a divorce, whatever it is you could be going through, but you think it's over with for you, but not knowing God is working on something that's going to turn your whole life around. That's how it happens sometimes. Your greatest, darkest moments can be the birth of your calling. And now I found my calling in life. My calling is helping people. That's my calling in life. All along, I never knew that, but God said this is my calling, helping people. And I love it. You know, sometimes in life, we don't know our purpose in life. We continue life and we like, damn, what am I meant to do in this life? What's my purpose? I feel like I don't have no purpose. And that's a lot of people struggle in life. They don't know their purpose in life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't wait to finish my table. I found a table in the trash and I did the same thing with the table. But yeah, thanks y'all for liking my artwork. We're almost done with the white and then I'm gonna shut it down. So yeah, I just want to give everybody hope to let you know that just because you're going through a hard time today, that doesn't mean it's gonna last forever. I used to be in a room, in a shoebox room, going through it. Sleepless nights, can't even eat, up all night, stalking an ex, stalking her page to see what she doing. Now I don't do none of those things no more. Now you know what? Now she do it to me now. See how God work? That's how what God work. He will never forsake you. If people forsake you, he won't. He will prepare a table for you and for your enemies to watch, so they can watch you eat. All those people who did me wrong, people who lied on my name, go check on them. Go check on them, see how they doing now. Some of them are struggling. Some of them are suffering, crying. Not to say I'm perfect. I'm going through my situation too. But those who did me wrong, go check on them now, see how they doing. The gas station heroin, selling gas. Oh, I have heard something like that. I have heard that before, and that's not. I believe it. I believe it 100%. Because in Kensington they sell all kinds of stuff in the gas station. You can get drugs in the gas station, everything. Even in the grocery stores in Kensington, you can get drugs in the grocery store. Stuff that's that you need a prescription for. You can get all the stuff in Kensington, y'all. That's why everybody go to Kensington. It's the hub. You got people coming from out of state, different states. They come to Kensington, get the drugs here, the bundles. They get the bundles here, and they go in their neck of the woods, and they double the price. They double the price. So it said, if they charging $5 over here for a bag, they'll go in their neighborhood and charge the people $20. So you'll find a lot of people from out of town coming to Kensington on the train, on the bus, to go flip their drugs. A lot of people come from out of town too. Because the drugs are cheap in Kensington, and they say the drugs are the good. I don't see why the drugs is good when it's putting holes in your body. I lost my purpose in life after a divorce, 30 years marriage. Michelle, don't lose your purpose, dear. It's still there. Yeah, don't never lose yourself. Use that to build yourself. Use that as an inspiration to keep going. My health food store record. If it's yeah, Michelle, if use that as a motivation. I could have used mine as I could have used my pain and just let my pain use me, but I turned my pain into purpose. So you have to turn your pain into purpose. Whatever that you went through and you survived, your duty is to educate other people about it so that way they cannot feel alone. So if you went through a 30 years, you went through that divorce for 30 years, open a channel. Talk about it. There are plenty of people out there who can relate to that. I've been through a divorce myself. I know what it's like. Yeah, I was married once. We got divorced, so I know what it's like. I was with her for 10 years, so I can relate. So there are people out there who want to hear you. You're not alone. Might be your purpose in life could also be helping people who's going through a divorce or who going through relationship problems. You can be their voice. Give them your roadmap on how you handle it. Michelle, we are here to show you it's okay. Just burn that old paint. Yeah, we gotta help her get through it because some people they don't know how to get through it. You know, we gotta help her get through it. Sometimes we'll tell people to get through it, but sometimes we gotta help them get through it because they don't know how to get through it themselves. They need people to help them get through it. So we're here to help you get through it, Michelle. I went through it, I got through it, so you can get through it too. It's fruit, yeah, that's fruit roll up. I was just saying the other day how I got my appetite. I haven't had fruit roll-ups in years, but the other day my appetite was just calling for fruit roll-ups, y'all. Gushers, I had gushers too, and I was a bad boy. I ate 2 boxes. Some days, you know, our little child, our little child self come calling. You know, we all got our little child self inside of us still. Don't let that little child ever go. All right, beautifuls? That's what make us beautiful, our little child that's inside of us. Yeah, so sometimes our little child come out of us and we do stuff like that. Yeah, my little My little self was calling for some fruit roll-ups. That's beautiful. That makes me so happy when we go down memory lane into our childhood. Because I never want us to lose that part of us. That's what make us unique. The movies we used to watch as a kid, the movies that used to scare us, our favorite video games, our favorite toys, all these things, never lose it. So yeah, that makes me happy that you went back watching some of your movies that you used to watch as a kid. I be doing the same thing too. I watch RoboCop. I have to get Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom on DVD. I'm gonna look for that movie and I'm gonna buy it because that movie, that I used to have nightmares. As a kid watching, you know, when you was a kid watching certain movies, you have nightmares like watching. What was that movie with that Stephen King movie with that little monster that used to come from behind the wall when the little girl was sleeping and try to take her breath? That shit give me a night. They used to give me nightmares to that movie, yo. That Stephen King movie. What was it? The Thing or It? Something like that. I don't know. Somebody know that movie. It, yeah, it, yo. That freaking movie give me nightmares when I was young, yo. That little monster. That thing scared the shit out of me. He used to come out with oh my god. Talk about the good old days. That just brought back so much memories, yeah. Child's Play, yeah, that's another classic too. Yeah, Child's Play, of course. That's a classic right there, Child's Play. Chucky, do you want to play? Yeah, it's good to go back down memory lane, y'all. I encourage every one of y'all to do the same thing. Bring your little kid out and play with him. Play with him, play with her. If you didn't get a lot of love growing up, give yourself all the love now. Give that little kid all the love that he or she didn't receive from your parents or from whoever raised you. Give yourself all that love. The things that you wanted, nobody bought it for you. If you got money, buy it for yourself. You can reshuffle the deck now. Before you was given that deck and you had to play it, but now you can reshuffle your deck and play your hands the way how you want to play it. Gizmo, yeah, that's my guy. I love Gizmo. These are all my childhood movies too. Gizmo, E.T. What else? My mom used to have me watching Little House on the Prairie. That's how come I know. That's how come my empathy and all that stuff came into play. I was watching Little House on the Prairie with my mom. I don't know if some of y'all already know Little House on the Prairie, but my mom had me watching that. Yeah, I used to watch Little House on the Prairie. Thank you, thank you. It's coming together. Tree of Life. Yeah, I have to start finishing my artwork because sometimes I start these things and I just don't finish it. Love Boat, yep, the Love Boat, Gilligan Island. Yeah, I know the Love Boat, Gilligan Island. My step pops used to watch that movie, The Honeymooners. I used to be in my room laying down. He would come from work. All I would hear, Alex, one day I'm gonna sing you to the moon. Boom, boom, bop, bop. Then I would just hear him laughing. Ha 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 ha. Full House, yeah, that was classics. That was my joint, Full House. We used to watch them. We used to watch it faithfully. Faithfully, y'all watch all those shows faithfully. I like the 80 movies coming out of age teen. Oh, remember Teen Wolf? Well, Michael J. Fox, Teen Wolf. That was my movie right there too, y'all. Teen Wolf was it. Y'all remember Teen Wolf? Those are the days when movies was movies, y'all. We used to be like little kids, teenagers. We used to be deep into it. Breakfast Club. Yep, I remember the Breakfast Club. I remember that too. Yep. Used to come home. He would ride on top of the van. I used to come home. I like Heathcliff. I used to watch Heathcliff. What about Chippendale? DuckTales. Dude, DuckTales. Uncle Scrooge. The Jetson. Y'all don't want to take me down there. The Flintstone. I got all them for y'all. Yeah, I know. We used to watch the Flintstone before we go to school and all that stuff. After school, the Jetson and all that. Classics, y'all. The Flintstone. Y'all know about the Flintstones. You know, that's a classic. The Brady Bunch. Yep. Y'all taking me down memory lane. Yep. Inspector Gadget. Yo, that's my joint. Go Gadget. Yo, that was my. I used to love Gadget. Inspector Gadget. I used to watch that. I used to watch him all the time. Right? That was the days, y'all. Oh, the Rugrats too. Yep, the Rugrats. Pulp Fiction. Yep, that's a classic. Let Be. You're not old. You're not old, darling. I know we say that. We call ourselves old. We all say that about ourselves. We old. You got classics too. What are your classics? I'm sure we know some of your classics. I miss King. Oh yeah, that's in the classic too. Yeah, right. They took away a lot of. That's alright. 59. That's not old. Shoot, that's not old, dear. That's young. Forever young. She said 59 is old. That's not old. That's a blessing. That's a blessing right there. You know, that's a blessing. These days, people don't even make it to even see 20 years old. Blessing too. Look at all y'all blessings. That's a blessing right there. Y'all should be so proud of yourself that y'all are blessed. People these days, this generation, the death rate is high. So us, you know, who are alive, thank God, right? Thank God for life, because some of us are miracles. We should have been gone, but we are still here. So it's a blessing. And I wish you many, many more years, y'all. I wish y'all legends many, many more years. That's not old at all. 50 to 62 is not old. 59 is not old. Nope. Forever young. You are beautiful souls. You have so much wisdom and knowledge. That's a blessing. And I pray us who haven't reached those ages, I pray that we reach those age and past it. And I wish you all who are those ages, y'all continue to continue life, because we need y'all. You are the hope for the future. You have a library of wisdom, and without you here, that library is not here no more. So you are valued and appreciated. I know what you did last. Oh yeah, yo, those movies, classics. The scary. Oh, we talk about scary movie. Oh, a lot of scary movies out there. But I know growing up, Friday the 13th, all those movies. Jason was this bad guy when we was coming up. Jason and Freddy Krueger, they was the bad guy when we was coming up. I know an old UK show called Danger Mouse. Oh, Danger, that sounds familiar. Don't know if you That sound. I would definitely. I like Google and stuff, so I would definitely Google Danger Mouse and check it out. But it sounds familiar. Whatever your childhood thing was, go down memory lane and revisit it. Lovely's alright. Go down memory lane and take your little child self down that memory path and sit there for a minute. Alright? Sit there for a minute. You'll feel so good. Your little self. Puppet Master too. Yeah, Puppet Master. Oh, y'all calling some good shows out, y'all. Y'all are calling out some good shows. Now that I have to definitely get my collection of movies up, so that way I can watch some of my favorite childhood movies when I feel like I want to bring my little child out and play. Elvira, oh yeah, I remember that one, Sergio Michael Myers. So I remember that little name. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They have taken away so many good shows away from us, y'all. They have taken away so many good shows. I don't know what happened to those our shows we used to watch. They just flipped the whole. They flipped the whole switch on us, y'all. They flipped the switch on us. But you know what movie I used to, not movie, but a cartoon I used to love? The Gnomes. I don't know if y'all know about the Gnomes. David the Gnome. David the Gnome. I used to come home from school, put my book bag down, and I would put David the Gnome on. That was my show right there. Tales from the Dark Side. Oh, that was the late night Tales from the Crypt and all that. We used to watch that on the late night faithfully. I think it used to come on the Saturday or Friday night. Tales from the Crypt. The Crypt Keeper, yo. And what about that other show? Damn, yeah, I think he said it. Tales from the Dark Side. Yeah, that was my joint. Yo, I'm so happy y'all took me down memory lane. The Creep Show, all that. I remember, yo, oh my God. Tales from the Dark Side was one I used to watch all the time. What it Tales from the Dark Side? It was another one too where it was like black and white. The guy would like come out and say something, and then it was some strange, not, damn, I forgot the name of it. Out of Things, Strange Something, I forgot the name. That's been a while. Mighty Mouse, that's a classic. Tremors was my favorite. Oh yeah, Tremor. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, that was a scary movie. Now, the Courageous Cat and Minnie Mouse. Oh yeah, Minnie Mouse is a classic. That's a classic right there. The whole Mickey Mouse collection was a classic when we was coming up. But yeah, those were good memories, y'all. See how when you go down memory lane, sometimes it feels good, especially when you opening doors that you it makes you happy. Yeah, y'all got me now. I'm gonna start my movie collection. All my some of y'all name some of my favorite movies that I used to watch. I'm gonna start my movie collection. Pokemon, okay, Scooby Doo. Yeah, yo, y'all don't stop, huh? Y'all just keep it coming. Those are all classic Scooby Doo. If you think about any other ones, let me hear it. Refresh my memory because it's been a while. Underdog, okay. Oh, Thundercats. Yo, oh man. I remember, yo. Can't forget. Can't forget my childhood. How those days was like the best days of your life. Voltron, yep. Classic too, Voltron. And there's so many other ones that we can't even think about right now. So many other, yeah. It was a lot of them. I'm ready for Home Alone and Chris. Oh yeah, Christmas Story. Can't forget. Oh, yo, Brittany. Yeah, we gotta bring out the Home Alone. That's for sure. Kevin, I remember when I watched Home Alone for the first time. I was like, wow. And we kept on watching it after that. Mm-hmm. Troopy Dog. Yeah, y'all got some classics. That goes to show me that y'all had a good childhood. Now your childhood wasn't all that bad. You had some good times in your childhood. Because you naming some good shows. He-Man, ooh, He-Man, yup. He-Man's a classic. Mr. Rod, oh yeah, Mr. Rod. Oh, what happened to Mr. Yo? I used to watch the Reading Rainbow. The Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. Right? Those are the stuff that we came up on. Reading Rainbow. The Reading Rainbow. I wonder how my man LeVar Burton is doing today, y'all. What's up with LeVar Burton? Is he still doing his Reading Rainbow? Oh, Bob Ross. You can't forget Bob Ross. We used to watch that guy. That's our painter right there with the afro, smooth voice. I used to always I want to paint like Bob Ross, right? Bob Ross have everybody thinking like that we can paint. Everybody wanted the Bob Ross, yo. You got the Bob Ross. He was nice with that painting. It was like, how does this guy do this? Rest in peace, Bob. Our memories. Sabrina, old teen. Oh, yeah, y'all keep it coming. Paula Express, great Christmas movie. So, yo, if you're looking for some Christmas movies, the fam is putting you on to some great movies for the family. Sabrina, I used to watch Sabrina too. Yup. With her cat. With that cat. What happened to Sabrina? Boy Meets World. I used to watch Boy Meets World with Topanga. Topanga. Boy Meets World. I guess they got rid of all those shows, huh? It was like Generation X, y'all done. That's enough for Generation X, yo. They said Generation X is done. We taking all y'all shows away. Drake and Josh. Old Sesame Street. Don't tell me, yo, did they take away Sesame Street? Don't tell me they took away Sesame Street. I used to watch that on PBS, Public Broadcast Service. I think that's what they call it, PBS. That used to be my show, PBS. X-Men films I have. Oh, Wizard of Oz. Yeah, there you go, fam. If you're looking for a Christmas movie to watch, the fam is putting you on some great ones. That I'm definitely gonna get my Christmas movie on this whole month. We don't make mistakes. We make happy accidents. Oh yeah, see, that's awesome. I love the way he said that because sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's a mistake, but it's a good way. Like this right here, I put the blue to cover the stamp. So I'm gonna go over it. But yeah, situation like that. Home Alone and Miracle on, oh yeah, Miracle on 34th Street. That's a classic too. Yeah, y'all definitely know about the classics, y'all. A lot of people don't know about the classics. It is what it is. I'm just go back over with the brown. I ain't gonna stress over this too much. I'll fix it later when they dry up. Christmas Story. Keep it coming, y'all. Keep it coming. Y'all gonna say something that I'm like, oh my God, I ain't see that in a long time. Keep it coming. E.T. Yeah, I said E.T. Goonies. Oh, the Goonies. The Goonies was a good one. You remember? Yeah, the Goonies. The characters in the Goonies. Yeah, the characters is Whoever made them characters, they was really smoking a lot of weed to make them characters. It's a Wonderful Life, yeah, classic. Yo, y'all know all the classics, y'all are something else. Y'all know all the classics. Christmas with the crank balls. Okay, Star in the Building, A Wonderful Life. Yeah, I love hearing y'all childhood shows y'all used to watch when y'all come home from school. Oh yeah, National. What about Harry? Remember Harry? That guy Harry, that what's his name? Harry? He's like an ape. Y'all know about that movie Harry, the big gorilla? Bozo the Clown, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I remember Harry the gorilla. Harry and the yeah, Harry and the Henderson. I have to look for that movie and watch it. Yo, that's a classic right there. Harry and the Henderson. That's a classic. Yeah, we just let off a whole clip of classics for people to watch. All these are great movies, y'all. Great movies that you can watch with your kids or your whoever who don't know about it, and they will love it because we love watching these shows. What about Police Academy? Police Academy. I watched all the Police Academy. Let me see who know about Police Academy. Let me see. The Holiday is a boss romantic. Yeah. Here's a Christmas classic that airs every year in the UK. Jingle. Oh, okay, all right. Jingle all the way. Our guy on the Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Today's special Elf. British movie. Okay. Yeah, I love foreign movies too. I love all movies. But yeah, some days I wonder, man. I sit back and I'm like, what happened to all our classics? They only show our classics when the year is coming to an end. Then they start showing all our classics like we used to watch back in the days. Hot Tower. Oh yeah, Hot Tower. That was my guy right there. Hot Tower and the Police Academy. The Police Academy was funny as hell. Problem Child, yeah, that's a good one. That's a classic too. Problem Child. Yeah, Police Academy was funny as hell, yo. It was like people really did make a movie about the Police Academy. Like those directors back in the days, they were very creative, right, fam? Those directors back in the days, they were very creative. They used little of all the stuff, the technology that we have now to make things all animated and wow. We didn't have all that stuff back then, but those directors, they still painted they left a memory with us. Now when you look at movies now, it's crazy. Die Hard was a classic too. I watched all them Bruce Willis movies. That's for sure. Die Hard was a great one. I remember, my family, my parents had a Die Hard collection, and now we talking about VHS, fam. the era I'm talking about. We talking about VHS, video cassettes. Because I don't think we had DVDs at that time. Oh, it came out later on down the line. We had DVDs, but a lot of these movies were first VHS. Movies nowadays are not good. Like, right, Brittany? For real. You when you pull up the movie theaters now, you don't really want to go to the movie theaters anymore. But back then, we used to want to go to the movie theaters when a new movie came out. The movie theaters was packed. But now, I was trying to go to the movies the other day for my birthday, but when I saw the movies that they had, I was like, I'm good. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me go to the movies. It's been a while. Well, I changed my mind once I saw it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, back in the days, going to the movies, like in the 90s, it was it. You know, you click, you and your friends, everybody getting together to the movies and all that. Muppet Treasure, ooh, Muppet Baby. You remember the Muppet Baby? I love the Muppet Baby. That's our childhood, y'all. The Muppet Baby and all that. I love the Muppet Baby. Muppet Baby. The song, just the song alone brings back so much memory. I want to play it now. Just so I can see my young self. Smokey and the Bandit, yup. Uh-huh. The movies are pretty bad now. Yeah, absolutely, right? Puppet Christmas Carol, love it. Yeah. Those are classic movies. Classics don't never get old. Yep, the classics don't never get old. They just grow. They grow from generation to generation, and we all share the same memories that we had of them. We share it with our loved ones and our children so they can get the same, like all the Disney movies, all the Disney movies, the same thing, the way how, if your parents didn't share those movies with you, I'm so sorry. You didn't get the Disney experience, but some of us who got the Disney experience, we know the Disney collection. The Little Rascal, Rugrats, yup. Classics, y'all. Muppets, yup. Ren and Stimpy, oh, Ren and Stimpy, yeah. Fox and the Hound, the Cobbler, y'all go in. I'm so glad y'all got some good memories to look back on, fam. Some nice movies that you can always pop in and go down memory lane. I'm going to see and Marry Gentlemen on the flicks next week. I like the new. Oh yeah, have fun, darling. Maybe I'll go to the movie theaters when they come out with something that I really want to watch. Something that I really want to watch on a big screen. The best memories ever. Laugh was so simple. Yeah. Yep. Best memories, yeah. Going down memory lane is definitely makes you grateful for what you have now. When you sit back and reflect on your life, you gotta be grateful and thankful for life, that you made it. Some of your friends that you grew up with, they didn't make it, they are dead, but you're still here. So many of our friends that we grew up with are no longer here, but we are still here. So God bless us, I'm sure a lot of your childhood friends you grew up with are no longer here. But you're still here. God bless you. Sandlot, love the Mighty, oh yeah, the Mighty Ducks. That's a classic too. All these movies are classic, y'all. So many great memories. I have to go and redo my dream all over. That's alright. It'll come back out when I'm done. You'll see everything nice and shiny. Howard Duck. Remember? Yeah, I remember Teddy. Hell yeah, I remember Teddy. Yeah, y'all have a whole arsenal of movies, y'all. I didn't know y'all was gonna bring out the whole arsenal. They got a whole arsenal of movie, fam. It's almost coming together, y'all. This blue, you can see the blue. It's almost there. Just got a few more to go. It'll probably be done by 8 o'clock. Then I'll let it dry. Then I'll come back another day and go in with the letters now, make the letters pop. Now we come hard. Yeah, y'all definitely come hard. That's for sure. Y'all definitely get the mission done. Y'all definitely score touchdowns. That's for sure. Yeah, all y'all score touchdowns. Now let's do this part and this part, and we're almost in this a wrap. Let's come over here first. Let's knock this part out. Is it bro? Is brilliant? Some I think that would be. Oh, thank you, Star. You're awesome. Yeah, y'all made my head big, so I'm just gonna be collecting stuff and drawing on it and see how far it take me. Maybe one day somebody might see it and be like, "Yo, I want you to come work in a shop for me. I got all these antiques. I want you to paint on it. I want you to put your sauce on it." Maybe one day that might happen, fam. You never know. But if I gotta keep on doing it, that's the only way I would know. I might catch the attention of somebody one day. They're like, "Yo, I like your work." And it has to be furnitures. It has to be a wall, a door. It has to be wood. I I notice my niche. I'm niching down to furnitures and wood. All right, so that's gonna be my niche. It's gonna be in wood. Maybe yeah, wood is gonna be my niche. Finding old furnitures and bringing it back to life. So if you have anything old that you've been neglecting, if it's small, send it to me. I'll put my remix on it and I'll send it back to you. Maybe I might send it back. I might keep it. I don't know. It depends. I don't know. I'm just playing, y'all. Because I might keep your stuff. If I do it really nice, I'm not going to want to send it back to you. Have you ever considered doing these? Hey, Lisa, I'm thinking about it because all of y'all telling me what a good job I'm doing. I'm going to show you the other stuff that I'm working on right now, so you can give me an idea whether I got a future in this. Y'all let me know if Mal got a future in stuff like this. All right, so this is the table. I'm still working on this table, but I found this table in the trash. I'm about to show you right now, so y'all just let me know whether Mal got a future in how you call it, restoring things. I think that's the word. So that's the table I'm working on right now. It was all white. It was in the trash. I spray painted it and I drew the flowers on it. I'm still working on it. Still got to paint it more and sharpen it up. But yeah, it was in the trash and I brought it back to life. It's called a table of hope. So it's still, I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but it's a lot of ideas I have in my mind. I want to do like a vinyl across it, like a vinyl that say hope, a big hope vinyl across it. And they said that I should get like resin. I don't know about none of these things. I have to learn all these things. They say I should put resin on it. And the resin is going to lock it and make it shiny and stuff. So yeah, I have to learn that too. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So y'all let me know if I have a future in designing stuff, bringing stuff back to life. Maybe I can work in your studio all day and just paint stuff. Y'all say, yeah, I got a future. You would buy that for sure. Oh, wow. Look at that, y'all. Y'all making my head big. just beautiful man, one man. Oh yeah, right. Facts. I saw it. I was like, what? You just gonna throw that in the trash like that? Let me put some TLC on it. So yeah, when I be out there now, I'll be looking around for stuff that I can remix. Never see things as, oh, thank you. Yeah, they probably need a company probably need to see my work one day and be like, I want you to come and help me design our furniture. But I gotta tell them to say no. It's not gonna be a machine doing it. No, it gotta be hand. It gotta be by hand. It's easy for the machine to do it. No, I want a human being doing it. So that way it's unidentical. You can't get it anywhere else. But yeah, thanks for encouraging me. I'm definitely gonna do more of these and take pictures of it every time I do it and create a collection. And maybe somebody will see it one day and I would get a gig, some type of gig doing this and making decent money. But then I was also thinking too, I want to do stuff like this and donate it to a recovery house. But then I don't want to be a starving artist. So it's like so much. I don't know what to do. I want to sell it, but then I want to give it away. But then I don't want to be a starving artist. So many things, yeah. Whew. I did a jacket too. Y'all want to see the jacket that I did? I painted a jacket, but it was my first ever jacket that I did. So I'm going to show you the jacket that I did. This is practice. I say, let me see if I can do clothes too, because people out there are designing clothes. So I could do the same thing they do. I could do it too. So let me go show y'all the jacket that I did, and y'all let me know what y'all think about the jacket. It's my first one, y'all. I'm gonna hang it up so you can see it. It's rough, but it's coming together, y'all. What do y'all think? That's the first jacket I ever did, y'all. My first jacket. Still gotta add more sauce onto it, but yeah, that's my first ever jacket. What y'all think about it? Doing jackets is a little harder, but yeah, that's my first one. You like it? You'll wear that? You'll wear that for me and take a picture? Y'all like it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so just being creative, y'all. Things that I always loved doing when I was younger that I didn't have the equipment to use or the money to buy stuff. I'm indulging in it now. But yeah, y'all, thanks for liking my jacket. Star says she'll rock my jacket. Yo, y'all are awesome. I hope y'all not just making my head big. And then I go out there, then the society be like, yeah, what's that? But if y'all tell me, says, okay, I don't care what society tell me. So long as y'all tell me, say, yo, Mal is nice, I respect y'all opinion more than society opinion. Yeah, but I just been experimenting. You guys feel, oh yeah, Thomas, yeah. Stay off the grid. It's practice. That's a practice jacket. Staying off the grid. Yeah, I'm not selling that. That's a practice jacket. I probably give it up to somebody for free. When I take my art serious, it's like really serious, and I'll start selling stuff. But right now, I'm just learning. I'm learning. I still have to learn all the techniques, the method that the professional use, like to the chemicals that they use, and all these things. So it's not gonna be my hobby. This new year coming up, stuff like this, do more of it. Oh, you miss seeing the jacket? Let me show you the jacket. Let be. I got you. There we go. That's the jacket right there. What you think? Let it be. That's the jacket right there. That was my first ever jacket. So thank you. Still got practice. I still got more practice to do. But yeah, boom. You a published artist and cartoonist. Great jacket was. Oh yeah. Well, thank you. Staying off the grid. That's a huge accomplishment coming from you. Yeah, I'm a beginner who just trying to get to an intermediate stage because I know being a professional that's out of the question right now. But yeah, thank you for the encouraging words. Y'all motivate me to become even better. This is a piece right here that's in the process right now, still in a rough stage, but it's gonna get cleaned up once the paint dry. We're gonna hook it up. But yeah, it came from Russia. You can see the back. This is natural wood all the way from Russia. I'm gonna spray paint that whole part black so you ain't gonna see that. But yeah, it came all the way from Russia, and we all came together the other day, and we all put words, our own words around it. We got love, joy, dream. You can't see it right now, but it's gonna come out later on. We got grace, fearless, mercy, and love. So I'm just painting the background right now. And then after that, we're gonna go in and do the details. The details is gonna make everything pop. And then we're gonna do another coat of the colors to make the colors even more vibrant. But yeah, we're almost done. Thank you so much for 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 encouraging me to pursue my passion, and I want to encourage you to pursue your passion. I will buy that. I've come. Oh yeah, Star. That's so sweet. Yeah, next year I'm gonna take it more serious. Get more. I'm gonna continue practicing the basics, and once I learn the main techniques, because I don't want to give somebody something and then something happened to it, or they're not happy with it because of so and so thing happened to it. The colors faded. So I want to make sure I learn all the techniques before I start, giving stuff to people. All right, we together, y'all. But yeah, next time I figure out an easy way for me to do this instead of what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna paint it white, and then I'm gonna paint it all blue so that way I won't have to go in. You know what I mean? This is taking time. I got another method for it now. So we learn, do stuff all year, Oh, that would be nice, right, Star? So that's what people do, y'all. They do stuff and then they have a big event and put everything there and sell it. Is that how they do it? Yeah, right. That's probably what I need to do, Star. You're right. That's a good idea. Just do a whole bunch of pieces, right? And then like do have an event and people can just come and buy stuff. That way I have enough things. That's a great idea. Because I see people doing that all the time. They do like pop up. They call it pop up shop, something like that. And they have all their stuff. That would be cool. Yeah, that's a great idea, Star. I will definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, right. Yeah, that is a good idea because that would be way better for me. That way I can just have a lot of stuff on hand already. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Start put all my stuff together and go to like an area and just put everything out there and put help the struggle, help a struggling artist to help other people that's struggling. Also, you can sell online. Yep, I was looking at thinking about the eBay shop. Like once I start selling, I can create an eBay shop and people can bid. So I also want to encourage you all too to do stuff like this too. Y'all watching me do it, but I want to encourage you also too to do the same thing. To chase your passion, whatever it is that you love doing, continue to do it. If you get tired, take a break and get right back to work. And before you know it, like Star said, you will have a lot of stuff that you can present. Yes, my friend has a lot of painting, and she's having an event. And someone sent her work and asked her to. Wow, look at that! Yeah, that's the type of. That's what I'm saying, Star. That's exactly the opportunity that I want to get one. I would love to come my way one day. Have somebody see my work and they give me some type of. They hook me up, change my life, or maybe change my life forever. And I could just do what I love. Because when you're doing what you love, it's not work at all. It's actually fun. If you make it work, then that's on you. But if it's something that you're passionate about and you don't hate it, you're gonna love doing it. And you can get other people to help you to teach other people. Because that's what I'll do. I'll be teaching people in Kensington and stuff like this. I'll teach people in recovery how to make things. I will teach them skills because a lot of the times people don't have skills. They don't have any type of you know something that they can make money with or use as a career. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't have a skill. So when you don't have a skill, you're gonna be you're gonna have a hard time in life if you don't have a skill or some type of something that's gonna make you make money. You can't sell drugs or con people forever. You gotta find something that's gonna some type of skill. You need it. You gotta learn something. That's how it is in life. You gotta learn something. We all have a gift. All of us have a gift. And if you don't know what yours is, I hope I help you find it one day because y'all helped me find mine. So I hope I help you find yours. Yeah, in life, other people help you find your gift. If you can't find your gift yourself, other people will help you find your gift. Somebody helped me find mine. So God bless that person. In life, God put people come in your life. Some come as a lesson, and what they said, some come as a blessing, right? So that's how life is. You're gonna meet people in your life that's gonna be a blessing and a lesson. I started doing puzzle. That's beautiful. That's I have a puzzle that I have to get around to doing. So thank you for even for mentioning that, because I have a puzzle, a beautiful butterfly puzzle that I have to put together. I'll show you a poster right now of it. See, that's it right there. That's the poster of the puzzle. I have a whole puzzle that's that poster. So I have to do that butterfly puzzle soon. I've been having it just sitting in the box, and I haven't gotten to it. So you just encouraged me just now to finish to do that puzzle. Yeah, sometimes we have stuff and we know that it's time consuming, and we're like, okay, I'll get to you when I got time, and then we never get to it. It just be sitting there. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, so thank you for bringing that up. Yep, see puzzle too. Yep, takes your mind away from stress, from worry. So if you are a person who's worrying right now, get a puzzle. Work on the puzzle. That's definitely gonna take your mind away from just when you just sitting there and just not doing nothing. Because when you sit and not do nothing, that's when doors start to open up. So you have to definitely do puzzle. Got to keep you. That's why some people always tell you I got to stay busy, because you have to stay busy. That's the only way, fam. It's good to rest, but don't rest for too long. You get comfortable resting, then you don't want to get up. So at least I will always say take at least two times in a week, twice a week, do something that makes you happy. If you don't have two times, at least take one time in a week to do something that make you happy, or learn something. Take 1 hour a day to learn a new skill, a new talent, something. There's so many skills out there and so many things you can learn. You just have to want to do it. There are people out there who are mad at other people because of laziness. They don't want to do things because of laziness, but they get mad and jealous of other people who's doing things and going places and getting places. You gotta step up. That's the only way. All right, so let's see. This the first coat, y'all. It's gonna have to dry, and then we're gonna go over it. Once it dry, it looks pretty when it dry, but when it's wet, it looks messy. But once it dry, it comes together. My favorite part is when I get down to doing the details. The details is my favorite part. But right now, all this other stuff, I don't mind doing it, but the details is my favorite, because that's when you clean it up. Man, I have to leave for. Hey, love, I appreciate you being here that long, dear. Thank you so much for your time. God bless anyone that stay here watching me do this, because this not for everyone. But yeah, thank you so much, lovely. You be good. Smooches. Smooches. Save all these. You teach. Save. Oh yeah, smooches. Yeah, we're gonna learn to do more stuff. We're gonna learn how to edit videos, learn how to film all with our cell phone. I'll teach you all my techniques that I use to help me succeed. No gatekeeping, y'all. I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm gonna put y'all on so that way you can grow and do whatever it is that you want that makes you happy. This makes me happy. Maybe planting flowers make you happy. That could be your thing, planting flowers. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Can't wait. Yeah, hell yeah. It's coming. It's coming, darling. It's coming. Big things is on the way for us. Everything happened for a reason. Sometimes we don't understand the reason, but just trust the process. If you came to it, you're going to get through it. That's how it is, fam. If you come to the problem, you're going to get through the problem. Oops. Oops, I did it again. But yeah, if those, y'all gonna see the before and after when I'm done. If you saw this originally when I first had it, you'll be like, wow, I didn't, you definitely flipped the script. So that's what we do. We take things and we make it better. A little tight spot right here, so I gotta, like a surgeon, gotta move like a surgeon. It's a tight spot. Yeah, so they said I should get resin. That way it'll be. Do you free draw the words? I used the stencil. Yeah, I used the stencil because it was hard for me to freehand it. I'm not nice with script like that. I know some of y'all got good penmanship, but mine's is not that good. So yeah, I had to use the stencils to cheat. I'm always impressed by people who got beautiful penmanship who can just freehand like that. That is cool. But some of us, we gotta use the stencil. I mean, I'm sure if I look at it, I can freehand it, but it's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be one side might be big and one side might be small. Proportion is always hard, yeah. Proportion. Both my vehicle are in the shop. Ooh, oh man, I remember them days. Cars is always money. As much as I love a car, but I'm glad I don't have one. Even though I want one, but I'm not rushing to get one because I know it's a liability. I remember when I had my car, every time I get my paycheck, that's when something would go wrong with my car. I was like, what type of evil car is this? You know, every time I take pay, that's when you got problems, huh? You got 99 problems, but the day I get my paycheck, I got 100 problems. Yeah, I'm sorry your two cars is in the shop. You know, that got to be your main form of transportation. It's a blessing to have a car, too. Definitely it's a blessing. But it's a lot of responsibility. It's not just you. You gotta look out for other people on the road. That's the situation. Other drivers who are careless. Yeah, Michelle, I'm sorry, dear. How are you getting by with both of your cars in the shop? Are you taking the public transportation? I know that thing is forbidden for some of y'all. Some of y'all haven't even gotten on the public transportation in how long? Y'all don't even know what the public transportation is anymore because y'all so used to driving. That's a blessing to be driving. It is a blessing. But I know some people who don't even know what the public transportation look like anymore because they don't know. They've been driving forever. But I want to give a big shout out to all our brothers and sisters who are getting their life together, doing things like getting their driver license, having keys being given to them from years of not having keys because of trust issues. People who are, doing good. I want to give I take my hat off to y'all who is regaining trust from people again. I want to celebrate y'all because that's not an easy thing to do. Borrowing a friend truck. Oh, that's a great friend. That's a great friend, dear. It's always good to have a friend like that got your back, a reliable friend, because we know how important it is. That's good, Michelle. I'm glad you got somebody that got your back, darling. You're a good person, so you deserve kindness too. You drive trucks, Michelle. You drive trucks. You gangster. Michelle is gangster, y'all. She drive trucks. I always think it's cute to see ladies in men's like cars that men drive, like these big pickup trucks. When you see a lady coming out of it, you be like, huh? You badass girl. You pushing that thing like you a badass. All right, we almost down to the get down. What time is it? Oh, 7. I'll be shutting down at 8 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna go eat some more of that smoked turkey. It's a smoked turkey week. Then after that, it's gonna be pork shoulder week. Ouch. That's a ouch. Joy to the world. Joy to the world. That's a beautiful song. Joy to the world. Let heaven in, right? I be forgetting the lyrics, y'all, so I'm not even gonna go there with y'all. And I'm like, yo, I'm Mal capping, so I forgot the lyrics. I need a song sheet. Lots of guys try and picks me up. Oh, okay, you a stunner. That's a good thing. You still got it. You still got it, darling. You ain't lose it. Now we just gonna go now and go over this white part, fam. And we almost to the home run. Yeah, we just gonna go now over. Let's go over the white part. Let me see. Yeah, we just gonna go over it. Then once this dry, tomorrow I'll be adding the details. Oh nah, tomorrow I'll probably be doing outreach. I'm not sure. I got a bunch of winter jackets, bunch of sneakers to give away to our brothers, bunch of men clothes. Still got more coming in. That's gonna be our Christmas give back for Kensington. And then the year starts all over again to continue giving back. Yes, fam, we have to continue giving back no matter how hard it seems, no matter how dark it seems, we have to continue giving back. But we just got to make sure people don't abuse it. Our give back, they don't abuse it because people do that. They abuse your kindness. And I don't play that. Homie don't play that. Oops. All right, where we at? Everybody getting tired now, y'all. People, I give y'all kudos for sticking around. Those who still here, big shout out to you, fam. We about to wrap it up though. I just wanted to just vibe with y'all on a Monday, give you some motivation. Oh, what happened over there? See, that's why I have to go back and clean it up because of stuff like that, y'all. Yeah, but I'm just here to give you some motivation for today. I hope it carry you throughout the whole week until we meet again. One person you should never quit on is yourself. When you look in the mirror, that's your only competition, is being better than the person you was yesterday. I don't know how your hand is not. I don't know. I'm just, thank God it's not right. I'm glad it's not. Yeah, my hand is good though, thank God. So that happen when you like draw for a while, your hand cramp up on you? I'm sure mine's probably do. I just probably don't notice. Yeah, but my hands don't. I don't. When I edit videos, sometimes I get carpal tunnel. When I edit videos, I get carpal tunnel because my hand just be in one spot all the time, clicking on that mouse. So yeah, I do when I edit videos. My hands cramp up when I'm editing videos, especially if it's a long video. Yeah, I hear you, dear. Yeah, it happened to me sometimes when I edit videos, but so far I haven't noticed that when I'm painting. The only thing that that start hurting is my back because of leaning forward. All right, let's add a little bit more blue. It's almost a wrap with the blue, y'all. Yeah, my back is the only thing that I started to feel after a while because of leaning forward. Then I gotta like lay back like a Don Juan. Oh, thank you, Mercy. That's sweet. I didn't know people like washing me in paint. I know it's boring for some people, but it's not boring for me. I love art. I always had a fascination with art since I was a kid. I used to watch people who drew. Like, if you knew how to draw, I will be your friend. I would steal your art book. Yeah, I mean, I would steal your art book. If you know how to draw, you was my friend growing up. When I was coming up, I would steal your art book. That's how much I love. That's how much I was. That's how much I love drawing. I would steal your art book if you was nice like that. It's relaxing. Thank you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it definitely is relaxing. It's time consuming, so that's why it's good for people who are going through any depression. Art will definitely soothe and take your mind away from your problem for the time being. You can get lost in just painting for hours, listening to music, painting for hours. You can get lost in it, and by the time you look, the sun is coming up, and you don't. You have y'all ever been down that road? You get so caught up in your work, you work into the late night, and then you, by the time you look, the day has broken. Has that happened to anyone you work? You get caught up in your work, and by the time you look, sun is coming up, the daylight is coming up. If you don't know about that, I don't know what to say, but some people know about that. Let it be, you know about that. See, you get caught up in your work, midnight come, and you still working, and the next thing you know, it's daylight again. That's a person right there that's on to something. That's a person that's on to something, on to big things. Where did I see it at? Because I messed up somewhere. Where did it go at? It has it has vanished right in front of my eyes. Yeah, I remember back in the days I used to edit videos so like the sun come up. That's how bad I wanted to learn it. I would come from work. I would get off at Fridays at midnight, like after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I would get home from washing dishes and closing. I would go. I would hop on my computer and go work on editing, learning how to edit videos. And I did that thing for the longest, and it finally paid off. That's how life is. Life, sometimes you don't get what you want easy. You got to put in the work. You got to sacrifice. Those who know what I'm talking about. You got to stay up late, wake up early, all those to achieve your goals because you have a plan. You have a place that you want to be in life. And you know by just playing it safe, you're not going to get to that place. So you got to make moves. You got to invest in yourself. That's the only way, fam. I'll tell you no lie. If it worked for other people a different way, that because they had people there to help them. People made it easy for them. But if you don't have nobody that's gonna help you, you gotta do it all by yourself. You gotta clap for yourself, pat yourself on the back, tell yourself to keep going. You have to do all those things. I did it. When nobody believed in me, I was my biggest I was my biggest supporter. Besides God, I was my biggest supporter. But then it happened. It finally happened. Now I got a lot of supporters because of God saying you're not giving up. Yeah, right? Artists stay up all night. If you're an artist, or you don't even have to be an artist. If you trying to learn something, or you're passionate about something, time is not time is going to be nothing for you because you're going to be doing it, and you ain't even going to be thinking about the time. But once you hate doing something, that's when you think about the time. You be like, sheesh, how much longer we have to go? I gotta be working here all day. Oh my God, when is work done? I wanna go home. Y'all know how it is. Punching the clock, you know how it is. Some days you don't even wanna wake up when that alarm clock go off. You just wanna keep sleeping, but you gotta get up. Gotta get up. But if you don't have to worry about that no more, at least you pay your dues. For you to be where you at right now and not have to do that no more, that means you pay your dues. You paid your dues, bro. Girl, I love your videos. Last year, I left a comment to say I was going to make some packages for the homeless in my town, and I've done the same. Oh wow, God bless you. See, that's a beautiful thing to do. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, dear. Thank you so much. That made my night. That there are earth angels out there. That's why I call ourselves, we are angels of the earth. Though we are not perfect, but we are guardians of the earth. And when you meet other people who are spreading kindness and making a difference in the world, you have to embrace them. So I embrace you, dear. Thank you so much for being a game changer. We need more of that. And it's just not in Kensington. It's, yeah, you can start off with your neighbor. Just if your neighbor need help, help your neighbor. Help your community. What's going on? If the elderly, the OGs need you to go shopping for them, go shopping for the OGs. Drop off their groceries. Do things. Help people. We was placed in this world to help each other. That's the goal. Our goal, we was placed in this world for us to help each other. It don't have to be your blood brother, your blood sister. We are all one blood, the blood of God. But we separate ourselves. Oh, if it's not my brother, it's not my sister, it's not my blood, I don't care about you, and that's messed up. When in the eyes of God, we are all one. So thank you so much. You're welcome, dear. It's so awesome to meet other people who are on the same, doing this, making a difference in the world. That makes you happy because the world is on fire right now, and we need as many people as we can to grab a bucket, grab a cup if you have to help us put this fire out. I'll always say, like I said earlier, this is a war. Just like how people go to war to fight terrorists, we go into war to fight drugs. And we need people that's not going to be cowards and afraid. We need people that's going to be brave and step up to the plate to share their stories, no matter how bad it may sound. But somebody out there need to hear it to let them know that they're not alone. And we need to break this judging people because of the way how they look, because of their situation, because of their story. That's what we're here for, to break that stigma. Nobody should be ashamed of sharing their pain if it's going to help them grow or heal. Somebody need to hear it. Somebody need that roadmap. So yeah, darling, let's continue doing what we do best. Lift each other up and not put each other down. Hopefully it will catch on with the rest of the world one day. It's my dream for it to catch on. If not, we'll just do the best we can. That's all we can do, dear. Those who will get it, and those who don't, they weren't meant to get it. Yeah, fam, so let's keep inspiring one another. Just like the candle, light one candle, and that one candle can light thousands of other candles. Just the same way we as human beings, we can touch each other's hearts. So yeah, dear, thank you so much for that. That made my night. And there are so many other lovelies out there who are doing just as you. And we want to continue to grow. So yeah, beautiful. That's all you have to do. Just be kind. Be kind to people. Spread kindness. The world needs more of it, especially during this dark time we're going through right now. We need more kindness. We need more people to develop, to build their kindness, because some people kindness is weak. Yeah, you need to go in the gym and lift weights with your kindness. Get your kindness bulky, because it's weak right now. Right, fam? Some people need to hit the gym with their kindness. Instead of working on your muscles, work on your kindness. Work on your compassion. Instead of working on, work on your kindness. Give your kindness some muscles. Give your compassion some muscles. All right, yo, we shutting down at 8 o'clock. We got a few more minutes to go. Hopefully I can be done before then. If not, it's always the next time. Because I'm not gonna die yet. All right, yeah. Tree of life is coming together. It's almost done, yeah, the tree of life. Then that's the last part I'm doing right here, I think. And then my little touch-ups. So I let this dry. Then I still gotta do all this part right here. But that's not a big deal. Big deal is what's up top right now. Yeah, I appreciate everyone who stayed and watched this live painting. You can go to the dollar store, get yourself some art supplies. All right, lovelies, go to the dollar store, get yourself some art supplies, coloring book, color pencils. If you don't have it, if you need something, you can always reach out to me. I got a lot of coloring pencils, coloring stuff. I'll send you some. Okay, so if you don't have it, money is tight right now, you need Matter send you some art supplies. I got you. There's no shame over here. It's making me want to, oh, get your paint. I encourage you to, when you find time, definitely, we would love to see your painting. We would love to watch you paint. God said you don't have to be perfect to start. Don't think say you have to be perfect to start. Just start, and you'll get there. We all got to start. That's the thing. We all have to start somewhere. If anybody laugh at you, they laughing at themselves. They're not laughing at. They think they're laughing at you, but in reality, they're laughing at themselves. Because it takes courage to do stuff like this. It takes a lot of courage. So embrace your fear. Don't let it hold you back. Yeah, I encourage you to paint, lovely. We're gonna let this dry, and then we're gonna, I'll work on it some more another day. But for right now, I'm tired now. But yeah, that's where it's at. Next time you see it, it's gonna be more gonna be added to it, lovelies. All right. We're gonna tighten up the names, the letters, and everything, and you're gonna see it in its full glory, the tree of life with God at the center of it all. I have a ton of coloring books because for a time I went, oh yeah, that's good. You got stuff to keep you occupied. Thank you, everyone. So this is where we're gonna stop at for tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for chatting with me. I appreciate you all. And I hope you have a blessed rest of the week. And go out there and create. In your house, even at home, you can create. Decorate your place. Make it your own safe space. It's your world. Make it however you want to make it. I would love to come to your world one day to see your life, to see how it is. So I bring you into my world. So hopefully one day you'll take me into your world. So lovelies, until next time, don't be bitter, be better. And we out there. Peace out.